the slow movements. So
yeah, Lim is great.
So everybody does something different, so it's whatever. Okay, Dion notification. It doesn't. Why isn't it not notifying me that you're gone live?
Because YouTube, you know.
I turned the notification bell on for you too, and I always watch your thing too. So YouTube should know that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get notified when you streamed live this afternoon or morning for you.
Freaking A. And you have notification bell on. Jesus.
Of course.
YouTube is evil. Wait, if I type Dion Art, do I find your channel? Nope.
You probably will.
No, if I type together. Oh wait, no. Wait, yes. There's another guy with Dion Art, but it was a space. Yours don't have any space.
No, really?
Yeah, go on YouTube, type Dion Art, no space, and look at the search results.
Really?
He's like, really? For
I didn't
real?
know that. I'm searching right now.
I'm gonna change it again.
No, it's fine. Like, as long as you establish your presence like faster first.
He is photography, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
You gotta show your alpha.
Show your alpha. He goes in there, beats him up. Like, I'm on live cam, finds him, beat him up. I'm like, he's taking this a little too literally.
There is 3 others.
But the few others, they have other words behind it. I know.
Oh man.
Tough competition.
Yeah, tough competition.
Okay.
Right.
The competition is real, man.
Yeah. It's my name.
Oh, you know what's funny yesterday? I was watching TV yesterday, and I was watching the local news, and we have a segment on the local news called the Pet Connection, and it's basically the animal shelter. Basically, the news anchor would introduce like one animal from the animal shelter and talk about the animal and say and ask people to adopt it. You know, he'll hold it and say his name is Bob. He's a really nice golden retriever. He's being looking for a famly.
Yeah,
he likes realistic drawings.
No. This is what I would tell. Yesterday, I was watching TV and they show. Guess what the dog's name is?
Bob.
Dion.
X.
X.
X. Just X. He says this dog is X, and he's like, I was just like, what the F? And my girlfriend's like, my girlfriend like, it's a half pit bull, and so my girlfriend's like, if you get it, you don't have to move. Like,
nice.
I was like, what? Jesus, our camera is so similar in color. It's like I'm having like my stream on my stream. Like,
yeah, but you're not live yet. Are you live?
Yeah, I'm not live yet. I'm setting up your window. I'm gonna be live in 2 seconds. Okay. Broadcast. Picardo only. Let me check the settings. Maybe I can make it the lag lower.
Yeah, you should go to the.
Oh, wait. For Picardo, it doesn't have every different thing. You actually have a different options. Like for YouTube,
right.
it has a different set of options.
Yeah, there's on YouTube for next time stream options, and then you can set it to ultra low. You did.
Right now, I have it on ultra low this morning. Anyway.
Nice, good.
Yeah. So I got a hater now, so I'm really happy about it. He's like now like commenting on my videos and stuff. He says how he draws like for like celebrities and stuff. Like
really?
He's like he says he wait. Let me try to find the comment. It's just pretty funny.
Hate mail.
I haven't received those for like 8 years, dude. This is like before when I was getting like a lot of views, I would get them so rare, and then even if there's a hate one, I never see it because my other viewers would just downvote it and you just disappear. You know what I mean? You just hide it.
Right.
But these days, I actually like get to see some. So
It's nice.
it's
You only count as a YouTuber if you get a hate mail, right?
yeah,
If
that's
you don't
my,
have hate mail, you're doing something wrong.
and this video don't have any views because yesterday when I streamed it was at night and I didn't even broadcast. I didn't schedule anything like that. But anyway, like the comment is real. The comment is real.
Oh, maybe I can put the reference in my stream. How do I do that?
You can do that. Just go to add. You know, add source where you add your camera is. Just add like the picture, add whatever you want to put on screen. You it basically streams whatever is in that window. So when your stream is live, if you move your cursor over and you start dragging windows moving around, in the stream the windows will move around. Basically, when you click on stream, the program just streams whatever is in that output window. So you can actually that's how people change the scenes when they're streaming. They change the scenes and they move text around and stuff.
I'm not sure if I get it, but
and this is the same guy with a different account. He makes a different account because he uses the exact same words from the same sentence.
Right.
I'll put in Skype because
I'll
put in Skype because it's real.
Hey, what? Whoa, that's a lot of.
Dude,
you got this on the mail?
No, in the comments.
In the comments, even.
Yeah. This guy has friends with celebrities, so I'm really happy that I deserve that much of his attention. I'm really happy about that.
Can I read it out loud?
Yeah, well, nobody's right now. Well, I haven't streamed yet, but it's just fun. No, you know, I could make a video from this. Just like you know, just because you know how other channels have like reacting to haters videos. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't even make those because I don't have hate comments that I can find. But I think this one I have all the one information I need to make a video.
Golden. When do you look at the work and cry because it touches you?
Anyone can draw with
the
both
best.
hands.
So Michelangelo, who paints the Sistine Chapel, he's a loser too because he paints it for people to see instead of instead of something instead of by himself and keep it private. Anybody who puts on a show with their art is a loser. It brings a smile to me. Really, I should thank that guy. Wow, that's a pretty girl on screen. Damn. I'm looking at the reference that I picked. I'm just like,
yeah, I'm already done. I used colors this time. Do you like it?
You're getting really good with color pastel. Like that's
thank you.
Like, I keep messing with you. This can't be true.
Man,
yeah.
So this guy, this comment, I'm gonna save it so I can use it later.
But he has taken all that time to.
No, I think he's fucking with you. This can't be real.
No, of course not. Of course not. I mean, look, because look at this part. Like, the part that I thought is he a hater or he just effing with me? Then he's like, where he says something easy. Wait. Oh yeah. I think this anyone can do what you do. I could blah blah blah. You draw with two hands. There was a part where he said, I don't know if you've seen this comment, but there was a part that says you draw with salt. Anybody can do that. You draw with two hands. Anybody can do that. I'm just like at this point, okay, whatever.
Right. So.
All right. So let's
get started.
Let's get started. Okay, I'm just gonna draw mine right beside yours.
Okay, but you're not live yet, are you?
No, I'm gonna be live in 3,
2,
1, go. Alex is like,
Just ban that user. No. What? You're not gonna ban a hater. No.
Oh no, there was another hater who made like 10 comments in a row on one of my videos. Like just obviously, you know, not backed up by anything. Just like you suck, something like that.
Yeah, that was a troll.
And I was like, please do me a favor and make like different accounts and do that with all my videos because you're gonna boost my YouTube ranking. You're gonna generate activity.
Yeah.
I didn't say the YouTube ranking thing because I honestly hope he would actually do it because
This is crazy guy.
isn't that funny?
Right.
Seriously crazy person.
I think he just messing around.
You're
I think
still
he
not
just
live, by the way. Not on my.
You should. It's not live. Really?
No, it's
I
not
can't
live.
see you
I'm
live.
telling you that I don't see anything live. It says stream.
Okay. Try now.
Yeah, I'm already drawing, man.
Yeah,
You're falling
I see.
behind.
Well, this is not a competition right now.
Still stream offline unless you gave the wrong
No.
address to
Try.
Picarton.
Yeah,
again.
you're live now.
Hey,
Wow.
now you
Okay, it's just a little bit of lag.
Yeah,
got a
right.
little bit of lag.
A
little
lot
bit
of
lag.
lag.
Okay. Dion, do the background first. I'm just gonna do pure Cassie. No background. I'm gonna use my Tortillon as the Oh wait, I accidentally click on the screen again.
I didn't
What?
see you drawing anything. I see.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm still trying to. I keep on screwing up the window, but I click on Dion's thing and he doesn't play.
You have to click live. Remember?
I know. I know. Why is it not going down? The window is it's acting really weird.
Oh,
Huh.
Dion. He's
What?
weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I know. But wait,
Yeah.
wait and see what I do next.
Some weird stuff.
Yeah, some even weirder stuff.
Like
Hey,
right now, it's hard for me.
You should see me doing weird stuff.
Right now, it's hard for me to
Yeah,
move up
we
to this
all
window.
want to see you do weird stuff. So
Hey, Cal, do you have a webcam or something like that?
I don't. Even if I did, I probably couldn't set up for the recording. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't use the walls where I'm at. I can't,
Okay.
Like,
Well, eventually, at some point.
yeah,
Eventually.
sure.
okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna. Dion's actually not ahead because I'm not doing the background. So, one of the eyes.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do the.
You start with the eyes?
No, I'm doing the eye socket way. So I'm start with one of the eye
Right,
sockets.
Right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna use my secret weapon.
The brush. Here comes the brush.
No, a tissue.
No, the stick.
Oh, this time a tissue. Oh, he's changing it up. Although I have been that too. On the stream, you gotta say it's like secret stuff that you know you can only learn if you're patient.
And he's using paper towel. This
Paper
time.
towel. Secret stuff.
Some
Look at that!
towel
You gotta
from
generate
his
this
grandma.
3D sculpture. I'm sculpting.
That's not Casey
Okay.
style. Come on.
Casey style.
I'm
Dion
doing
Casey style.
I'm doing
You're not
Casey
doing-
style.
No, you're
What
not.
Dion's going to? He's gonna start with the background. He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's
That's what
doing.
Casey does.
He's doing DC.
Dizzy, my Dizzy style, man. Dizzy.
So that's the other eye socket. Oh.
Oh man. Right. So I think we're done.
We're both done. We're both done. You know what? But the funny thing is that there are actually art that's just a black square that is
I know.
less complicated than this.
I
That is
know,
literally less
I know.
complicated, and we all know that.
Yeah.
And so when you say that's done, like as a joke, it's like
No, it's really
no, it's not. It's not joke in real world.
Okay. Now.
That was. Did you hear that story of this cleaner who works for art museum, and one day he was cleaning and there was a bunch of garbage on the ground and cans and like like soda cans, and he threw them away. But it turns out it's actually like a really high-priced piece of artwork. It's just a pile of garbage.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so stuff like that. It's just like, what?
I don't know about you guys. I'm booking travel for Germany right this moment.
Germany. You can
Yeah.
can come to me to visit.
Wait, you traveling again?
Of course. It just begins in January 14th.
Oh man, Europe, Europe, everything together is right there. Everything.
Europe, yeah.
That's weird, Dion, because I'm used to like traveling on the road for like 3 hours and still be in the same state. If I was in Europe, if I was in Europe, I would already seen like 7 different countries. It's
Yeah, it's true.
it's weird, man.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I've never lived anywhere small. Like China, no. Australia, the whole place, no. And then United States. So I never lived anywhere where like country-wise I can just travel from one country to another in like such a short distance.
Yeah. Well, the Netherlands is definitely small.
Look at
it's
that,
like the size of New Hampshire.
Yeah.
So, or maybe
Brazil
Yeah,
is really,
yeah,
really
yeah.
big, so
All right.
I'm just starting with the outline of the face.
I'm starting with the sculpture, man. This is next level.
Next level.
That's not pure Casey. Casey does all the background first.
No, there's a few cases. There are some cases ones that I found where he starts out like this with no background.
I should study Casey more. I actually never saw
well,
him
the thing
draw,
is,
so
I'd say just look at different artists' work and just do your own stuff.
yeah.
Practice here and there, but then eventually just do whatever's comfortable for you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe
Look
that
at this.
Casey style suits me. If it doesn't, I'll move on.
If it doesn't, try Zinlim. If it doesn't, try
Of course, try something else.
yeah. Look at this sculpture. Top of the lip, and then space. Find out where the bottom shadow is on the bottom of the lips. Look at that. I got the face. The feeling. It's all about the feeling.
By the way, Alex, she doesn't have
Yeah.
a beard.
Well, I
So-
see it already. I see it. See on the right, on your right. It's like
Yes,
it's some kind of
a
a
goatee, a goatee.
yeah
I
goatee.
cannot
yeah.
put my hand
Yeah.
above his. Yeah, but yeah.
Right.
It's your style. You start
It's
with
my
the beard,
style, the
and then-
beard style.
Yeah, and then it turns into like a 1-year-old girl. Yeah.
What? A 1-year-old girl.
with that's a baby. I think that's a baby. 1-year-old girl and boy looks the same, and then
Almost, yeah.
almost, and then
Unless you look at them naked, but yes.
but then you add add a beard on there.
But Dion always has a beard. If he draws like I don't know a bird, it will be with a beard.
Oh, he does. Dion's doing a little bit like
house
Cassie.
with a beard.
He's doing a little bit like Cassie now. He has the eyes, not the like it's just a shadow, a ball of shadow like this.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go
You
really
smudge it.
crazy.
I need to smudge it. You need to smudge the damn thing so much that it's blurry, no lines whatsoever. Then it will be Cassie.
Ah, okay. Well, I can always blur it.
Basically, smudge your beard. with it.
Let
Not a beard.
me just say 2 things to some of my new patrons who's gonna watch this video later. If you're new, no, because right now I'm doing this workshop with a few people that I've been doing workshop with for a while. So that's why I'm not discussing some of the basic stuff that I've been talking about, like in my triangulation tutorial video. But if you have questions or if you want one that's dedicated to that, let me know. Send me a message, and I can make a video or make a workshop that's more focused on step by step in that way, or or join me live and ask questions. All right, we can so all right, we can go back to just talk about nonsensical stuff.
Like we always do.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer because otherwise people are wondering what's going on, But yeah.
I think people this stream we had actually thought that I was bullying you or something.
And I should just play the victim. I should just start
Yeah.
play the victim, get some sympathy. Okay. See, I go crazy.
That's not crazy.
Okay, that's not that crazy to be fair.
You want to see crazy? Go to Mind City. They have Dust Crazy. Dust Crazy is the brothel.
The Shaolin is always evolving. This is going to be ever evolving.
Shaolin.
Which sounds like Shaolin, like which is links. It's like okay. No, I just have to just fine tune the eyes and lips, and I'm done.
It's that easy.
It's just like that. What would Casey?
So basically, instead of Casey style, you're doing Shaolin style or Shell.
Well, I'm trying to do Casey style, so I'm staying away from any details until the very end.
I would they already have details.
I already have details. No, these are thick lines, man. There's no details here.
It's details to me.
Anything beyond like this is detailed, Alex. It's like anything beyond rough lines, details to Alex. Alex, when you getting your arm, the holding arm thing?
It's today.
I know it's today, but like this afternoon, tonight.
Before 9 p.m. I'm not working from home, so I don't know. Maybe it already arrived. I'm working from the office today.
How long you stay in the office until?
Actually, I probably will leave about 30 minutes, less, 25 minutes.
Okay.
It's just because I need to stop by, get flowers for my wife.
Yeah.
I already have obviously the gifts. I just need to get flowers before I head home.
My cat eat flowers. They're freaking. Does yours? Like my cat just eats them. They're just weird. They eat them and then they puke the flower back up. They're just like they puke the plants. So we can't even buy any plants because the cats just eat them. Look at that. This is next level.
Next level. You're drawing the eyes. I can see eyes.
No.
Yes.
No. This is
Yeah,
very blurry
that's
eyeball.
eyes.
Yeah, see what I mean? See
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
This is
that's
very
so
blurry
detailed.
eyeball.
Peter.
That's so detailed.
There's no.
That's details already, right there.
No.
Yeah. I'm with Alex on this one, Alex. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
That's just a very blurry idea of where the iris would go. There's no detail
right.
there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You convince a mailman. But not us. Not the Three Stooges.
Three Stooges. They're making a new Mary Poppins. I mean I knew about that a while back, but yeah, that's coming out. That's something new generation of kids would not know.
Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
Wow.
I grew up
Umbrella.
on stuff. Should see what I'm doing right now.
Okay,
quickly.
okay, I need to. Okay, no details.
No details.
Super next level. Caslim. Caslim.
Caslim.
Caslim.
Whoa.
Caslim.
We already have Bublim. We know that.
But
Boblim.
Caslim.
Because that's
Caslim.
like, when you left, Dion, start
What?
doing the Bublim style.
The Boblim.
Yeah, basically he caters to Bob.
Called
Bublim.
So I should already have the eyes in.
You have a beard. You're fine.
Beard. I'm gonna draw a woman with a beard. I call my stream. Watch this woman with a beard.
Watch this woman with a beard.
And then it's like a woman wearing a beard, like Halloween costume.
Yep.
Don't make me laugh. Have it work.
Probably would.
Watch this woman.
Look at that shoulder. Look at the expressive lines. Next level.
Next level.
Yeah, what are the expressive? You will see my Picasso in a moment. I'm gonna leave it like that. Picasso style is better than.
Picasso earlier days he was actually doing a lot of realism, and then
Not really.
I saw him.
If
I
you
saw
look at-
his
if you
unless
look
unless the museum lied to me.
That's what I mean. Like, if you look at his realism, he was already screwed up.
No,
Yeah,
there's one that I saw where he drew like a dove, like a bird, where there's nothing stylized or abstract about it at all. He was just trying to draw like a bird. Like.
Yeah, he sucked at drawing. So
Exactly. So he stopped doing it.
yeah.
He's either so you're saying he's either like a super genius or like a super genius at art or super genius at marketing, like
Yeah.
one of the two.
The second.
Although he didn't achieve that on his own too. There's a lot of other effects that goes into play. Look at that. Look at that.
She has a really narrow forehead.
Yeah, it's because of the hair. I
It's
think.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes her forehead is really narrow.
You can you feel free to adjust it. Make her.
By the way, Dion, just so you know, so you're not left alone, I have a beard as well right now.
Well, that's my trademark.
What, you have a
as
beard
well.
or your drawing have a beard? Like there's this.
Both.
Alice is like looks like like having shaving 3 days, like just
Both.
no sleep, red eye, goes to work. Like,
Well, you're jumping straight to the hair, dude.
No.
no, I'm doing some lines to mark the boundaries of.
Keep convincing us. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not this. I'm trying to, because I have a habit of putting too many details. I agree.
By the way,
Some-
right
well,
now I'm
when I-
looking, just so you know, I'm drawing from that little thumbnail that Dion has in his
Really?
which is the stream that you're putting in
Me,
your stream.
well, that's kind
That's
of,
the-
you know what, that could actually help you in terms of large
shapes,
know,
yes.
large shapes, and yeah,
You-
it actually helps.
you should watch my stream then. It's way bigger. So
Yeah, but it's not fun.
it's a challenge.
I have a challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, we nice. We just all got on and draw Santa Claus before like Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a
Yeah.
But I don't
weekend.
know what time works for you guys. Like,
I can't do it tomorrow because I have a Christmas thingy at work. But
okay.
in the
What
weekend,
you sound like you're like I have a Christmas singing like you
no,
guys
no,
doing
thinking.
No, I've heard
I know
that,
I know
but
I know I know what you
Nice.
mean, but I'm just like sounds like I'm like I'm picturing you like that's like there's like,
well, dressed up as Santa Claus.
it's like I don't know what you
Yeah.
guys do, what your work culture is like. Dress up and start singing
Well,
Christmas
not
carols
like singing.
to feel like trust between like the yeah.
Okay, because I'm at work, so I have my camera. I'm gonna send you my ugly portrait. Because I need to leave like in 15 minutes on Skype.
So you're drawing at work right now.
Yes,
Wow.
but there's always nobody around.
So
like a
you're
ghost
doing it
town.
in secret.
It's like a ghost town.
Why do you even have to go in uni if it's like a ghost town?
No, I had to go because I was meeting that guy who was giving the he was in Chicago, the guy that bought my drawing.
Oh. Oh, so you can actually just give it to him.
Yeah, so I physically gave him.
Wow.
Look at this wonderful beard. I just sent.
Wait.
What is that like Transformers?
Whoa. Yeah, that's a beard. That's a beard, all right.
Transformers. No, you.
But see, I have like straight
Alex is
lines
thinking.
instead of curvy
Alex
lines.
is,
It's all straight
Alex
lines.
is thinking 3D. He's thinking 3D right now.
Next level, yeah.
Next level.
Yeah.
I'm doing the straight lines, like instead of curvy. Well, right now straight lines.
I can probably do that too. I should have done like just creating curves, the illusion of curves was nothing but straight lines. I should have done that.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's
actually
Casey style. I mean, not Casey per se, but see, it's all blurry. There are no details whatsoever. Oh,
Yeah, but Cassie has some details, I think.
after he puts them after. He has those, the one that you can see like a progress, like 4 photos. He puts them together in a row.
Yeah.
Because there was no videos, right? But there was all this, and you can see that he is how he basically develops it. What he's doing.
Yeah. I sent you guys a few of those too. I collected a bunch of those. Damn. So I shouldn't. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's right. So Dan, you won't be able to do it tomorrow.
no, tomorrow won't work.
Okay. Let me check.
Man, this thumbnail is so little.
What's everybody's schedule like on Saturday?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I can do Saturday.
Cal can always come on, just commentate, and
Yeah.
you know, and trash talk. We need somebody who like trash talks. Otherwise, no fun. Alex, what about you?
We can. I don't know yet,
You don't know Saturday.
because I don't know if my wife is gonna have any kind of party or something for her birthday.
Right.
Could be Saturday, could be Sunday. I don't know yet. So literally, I don't know yet. What's for me this weekend?
What about like just like half an hour? Like since we cannot do since the long stream is not good anyway, you would just be like half an hour. Because I think that's easier for people to try to carve out like a half hour somewhere from
Yeah,
the day.
Yeah, I
those
can do
like 4-hour stream workshops are too much. in my
Yeah, they
opinion.
are. That's
No, for public, yeah, definitely. But I'm saying like the public ones where we like each like draw center and center and we just goof off for like 20 minutes, half hour. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that in half an hour. Sure.
Because that's the best part actually too. Instead of doing the
I need to pick a picture. I need to. You know what?
Yeah.
Instead of drawing the regular Santa, I need to pick a picture that's like sexy Santa.
Remember back when?
no.
When
There are those.
when we're talking about Zirina, I asked
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to draw like that Santa. What was that Santa?
Yeah. There was
Australian
those
Santa or
those
something
people
like
who are
that, yeah.
cosplaying, and there's always like girls who cosplays. Like, yeah, we can easily do that. Let's do that.
Bob would be pleased.
Yeah. Let's please the Bob.
Yes, Bob.
So, Bob
Problem.
And I'll put it like a countdown, and then I don't know if any of you guys ever watched the TV show Lost, and I'll have the same sound effect as the countdown in that show.
Yeah.
Like dun,
Okay.
or 24, like dun 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 dun
Ah,
dun.
right. Yeah. 24. Yeah.
Increase 24 back in the day. Jack Bauer, I don't know. Get some of that tension going.
Mine is definitely devilish.
Huh? Mine's looking devilish?
Mine.
Oh.
Because I still have no details. Who's scratching like that?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah. Is it loud?
Not for me.
It shouldn't be loud because this microphone shouldn't pick up all the.
Because
Too
it
much.
costs 200
It's
bucks.
I can
Yeah.
hear it, but I can hear it, but it's not too loud at all. Actually, I don't even know if I'm hearing you or I'm hearing Cal. You know, like it's hard.
Definitely
to-
not me. Definitely not me.
That's good because on our live stream from last week, that was really loud. You know, people were thinking I was drawing with a hacksaw. So,
If you actually draw with a hacksaw, that'd be like wood. I think that'll
You're
bring
gonna
him
beat
views.
Shannon, yeah, with his blood wolf.
yeah.
drawing.
Okay. Okay, I gotta think. Okay, don't do details yet. Just focus on tones.
Mm-hmm.
No
Right.
details. No details.
I believe you so much.
Yeah.
I will be able to do it.
No, I think it's Kiel then. Because I don't see.
The thing.
Unless Dion, you were like. Because it's so delayed.
Yeah, it's a little bit delayed. You know, I'm drawing with this charcoal stick compressed, so it makes a little bit more noise.
Mm.
Right. Is it time to add some details?
No.
No? Okay.
You can... Anything that's more detailed than Alex is drawing, he's gonna say no.
No.
No. We gotta please the Bob, man. Please.
Well, this one actually, I might have to detail because I might make a video out of this, but you guys don't have to have that.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna make a video.
Yeah, if you make a
Oh,
video,
no,
then
I'm not
obviously-
recording. Nah, never mind.
Wait, you're not recording?
No, I'm not recording.
Are you just streaming, but not recording?
Just streaming. So.
Does it have automatic? Oh no, wait, you OBS doesn't have automatic recording
Yeah, you have to.
on default.
Is it OBS?
Yeah,
Yeah,
OBS. You gotta. I think you gotta press.
The start recording button.
Yeah,
right?
start record and start.
You can always record now and just go from wherever you are right now.
Nah, that wouldn't make sense.
That probably make that will. You'd be surprised what does or does not make sense on YouTube. Trust me. Since
Really?
just some things will make sense. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start record right now.
Start record and then put the thing I'm gonna finish the drawing, and I bet you just get just as many views.
Yeah, like 20.
No, maybe more. I don't know. Like, it's like that Heather Roney, like her camera's on the side pointing to it at that right weird angle, and she has 1.3 million subscribers right now.
But yeah.
So you can see it doesn't make any. Don't use our logic. Gotta use Bob logic. Okay,
Bob
don't think.
Logic, Bob Logic.
Yeah,
I
but
don't wanna.
she
I can
doesn't
think
have
like Bob all the
patrons
time,
either.
but it's hard to think like Bob. But
She doesn't
gotta-
have patrons either.
It takes energy. It takes up all my energy to think like Bob. No details yet.
I can't see what Carol is doing.
Yeah.
Can't even see this at all.
Okay. I'm thinking, guys, I need to leave.
Okay.
Next time you'll stream too, right?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
That would be fun.
And then everybody make fun of each other. You know, it'd be really cool if there's a way for the viewers to. I gotta think of ways like look at different widgets I can install to make viewers be able to like participate more about it.
And I messed up a lot on proportions now, I see.
Oh, I don't even want. I'm not even worried about proportions on mine. I just, I'm just trying to get a drawing of some kind of a person down, and stop my urge from doing details. So
Look at this.
Wait, you gotta see that.
he got iris going on. He got in the eyes. She looks kind of mad. Is this from
That's what I
Bumblebee?
need. That's what I need. Because her eye, basically, her.
It's pure.
well,
It's
left
pure.
eye
Pure.
went
Pure
too
angular.
far. Way too far. The eye.
Alex, really, I said before, you have to go back to that style of your first drawing. You know?
Yeah,
Which
well, that's what I
one?
was trying to do. Like yesterday, if you looked at my DeviantArt,
Yeah.
see the one that I posted over there was closer to that style.
I really think that's a great style.
None of those styles work against like Jawholic or Heather Roney's style on social media. It will fail versus them.
Yeah, I know, but
But it will be good for the soul.
yeah, exactly. What do you want? Do you want to make good art, or you want to please Bob? Yeah, both, of course. But
Well, it's not
Well,
content for Shannon. He needs to
Well,
please
for-
Bob.
yeah, you
Since
need-
I'm going with since I'm doing the social media route, I need to kind of I can or I can please Bob in two ways: by make my joints to the level that Bob likes, or I can try to lift Bob up to our level, which I think is a lot harder.
well, good luck with
You
that.
know, that's like influence like I gotta influence like thousands of people too.
Yeah, that's
to-
impossible. You know.
It's because they have to understand realism completely first, and then understand everything else, and then they can start to. It's a minority, man.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, if this person have no details, I need to stop. Look, her eye. Just my years of training. I just want to put those eyes down. Just want to like just put the eyes down. But if I don't, what is there? It's the shadow, which I already done. Okay.
Don't draw an eye.
I have to. I have to.
Don't.
I must.
Don't
If I
do
don't.
Resist the urge.
Get the tone on the side. Eyebrow. Eyebrow.
Don't draw an eyebrow.
No. Must. I must
Don't
do
do it.
eyebrow.
It's like who can hold the longest?
I feel, you know what? I just had like image come up in my head. I mean, like a mental, like one of those drug rehabilitation hospital where I have where they like look under my pillow and found like charcoal and stuff, like with like you know like a sharpened pencils, and I'm like and they take it away from
What
me.
are
I'm like,
you
no, I
hiding,
need that for
Shonan?
details.
What are you hiding under your pillow, Shannon? Show it to us.
It's like detail rehabilitation center. They have like anything that can do details. I like find it.
Yeah.
Get him some vine charcoal. Take
I
those
know.
sharpened pencils away.
And it's like this white charcoal, this piece here is too sharp. Obviously, we're gonna take it away. I'm like,
Cut it
no.
off. Cut it off.
And then I'm like, no, I'm struggling. I'm fighting with the orderly, and then like put a needle in my ass and knock me out.
No.
Tears my room apart. Take all the details away. This is stuff that only we can laugh at. Other people will be like, what the F is wrong with those guys? I cannot understand. Which is completely understandable.
Cannot understand. That's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Some kind of oxymoron.
Let me think. What am I gonna do with the hair? Damn, must not smudge and then putting my highlights as I always do.
Don't
Must not.
smudge. Don't.
Damn. Then how do I? Then I think I already screwed up because
no.
there are highlights. I should have just left them white. You know. I think I already
you don't have
effed that
to.
up.
You don't have to.
You should have started with adding the background. That's all I say.
Man, I think so. I think so. I think.
That's all I say.
Yeah. You keep
Yeah.
working on your beard.
Yeah, oh, my beard.
Like, what kind of beard we're talking? We're talking like Santa Claus beard. We're talking.
Okay,
Just
one more and then I'm gone. Seriously, guys, I have to.
Okay.
Really.
She looks mad, bad, mean. Not good. Anyway, I probably should stop drawing from that little tiny. In
she also needs to eat a sandwich. You know.
Mine is like all literally screwed up.
I can tell the polygons, I can tell the 3D form. So
Yeah, right.
you're thinking 3D.
Uh-huh. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, one more and that's it. I'm done. Posting it now. See what I mean?
Yeah, I said. Wait, did you blend the eye? We said no blending.
No, I did not blend it. I just shaded it in front.
Oh wait, it's shaded. It's shaded. Okay, I
Shaded.
see the high resolution now. Yeah, it's shaded. I thought you were like cheating there for a second.
No.
But
But see, I see that where it's messed up though.
But Shannon, what's
Yeah?
that on the nose? What did you do on the nose?
It's a
That
little...
was my hand accidentally smudged some. That was not intentional.
accidentally. I saw you do it.
That was not intentional.
Uh-huh. Keep
You're
telling us.
blending. You're
Hey,
blending. Yes.
Well, Cassie blends and Zilium doesn't blend, so you guys gotta pick one.
You gotta pick. Okay. Blending it is.
How about nothing?
He can only be one half of himself right now. Casey Lim.
Casey Lim.
Casey means like, how would I even? That's I think that's like a paradox, impossibility.
Yeah, that's
Your wolf.
impossible.
You gotta choose which will
Yeah.
succeed.
Okay, I'm done.
All right,
guys.
drive safe.
Sorry, I just gotta go.
Later.
Yeah, okay.
And I gotta
Later.
go.
Later.
See
Looking
ya.
forward to the stream together.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
figure out that part, and then we'll see.
You'll figure it out.
It's
What's there to
easy.
figure it out?
Figure it out.
We got. Even Dion can do it.
Yeah.
Even. I like the even part.
Even.
Okay. Okay, guys, I gotta stop. Alright, see ya.
Right.
Later.
Bye bye. It actually helps a lot if you have your own stream. On
Yeah,
the-
because you
on the
can. You
screen.
have another perspective, and you can
Yeah.
compare. Yeah. Damn, I feel like I'm being too not loose enough with the edge of the hair. Damn. How does all these people do it? But I don't want you don't want to do it for its sake, you know, you gotta still
Yeah, that effect
if
is
you
nice.
if you try to copy I that's why I do that effect because I don't
Yeah.
think anybody else does that kind of effect yet, so like yeah.
That's a nice effect. Okay. Are we allowed to blend yet?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want now.
Alex is gone, right?
Alex is gone. The
So-
Alex dynasty is
king.
gone.
The king is gone. Guys, if there's wind on my microphone, just tell me, okay?
Wind.
No.
How, what's it?
Like
What?
windy. I'm in front of the window, so.
Okay.
No,
What's
we can't
temperature? Where are you from right now?
Oh, I think it's 30.
do that. What?
30 Celsius. That's hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me see.
It's below 0 here, so there's no.
Yeah.
I'm in front of a window, but I'm not gonna open it. So,
It's going down. It's like 28 right now.
damn, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not be.
Well, that's the green. That's the grass is green on the other side theory. It's,
Yeah.
why don't you get a
The grass is melting here.
get a do you have air conditioning or like
No, I don't. Like
Yeah,
some
what-
people have, but I don't.
what about like a fan, like a really strong fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you cannot hear it.
No, I can hear it.
Really?
I can't. No, I can't. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
I can only hear your voice, so it's all good.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to get a headset again.
Yeah, some of the ones, even the not too expensive ones, they work pretty good. I remember I tried some.
Yeah, but like
You don't.
your market standards are really different from Brazil. You know, it's much quality products.
I don't. What do you have access? What's a popular like retail website you buy in Brazil? Do you have access to like Amazon and stuff? I have no idea. Like
I
if you want
think
to buy,
you can buy on it, but it takes
It's
a
hard.
while to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
here. Like
I think the shipping.
No.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
international
Yeah.
shipping.
So do you live in the jungle or what?
No, I'll be super impressed right now. He has like bamboos and stuff tied some stuff. I don't know how you can even generate electricity. He has like some animals tied up running on a conveyor belt generating electricity.
Yeah.
That's super impressive. That's like
Yeah, well, dude.
There's a few hamsters running on my
that's way
stand.
more impressive than anything we draw. Like that's
No, it's really tough to get charcoal here.
yeah. That's you know what I should have like you know I hear the same sentiment from a lot of my viewers from India and Middle East. I should have some kind of set up some kind of service where they can just buy it from me and I'll ship it to them cheap.
Yeah,
And I'll order from China in like mass bulk. You know, like a order like
yeah, yeah. It's good. Like charcoal powder. I cannot find here. I've searched many websites. Home my city, not even charcoal pencils.
That's strange because charcoal is still. I mean, yeah, it's not as common as graphite, but it's still you know,
Yeah,
pretty.
it's a very primitive medium.
It's still pretty common medium. So
Yeah.
like they should be able to. And all you need to do is just. It's not like it takes a lot of work to make it either.
Yeah,
So. I think it's just a demand. It's just a demand. It's just less people
Yeah.
demanding it. So yeah, nobody imported. So.
exactly.
My recording stopped, so because it's my hard drive space running out, so I gotta move some stuff over. So for now, I'm not gonna. For next minute or two, I'm not gonna draw anything. Damn, these things take up so much space. So much space. I can't even imagine what like YouTube's like server warehouse is like. I mean,
Yeah, that's incredible. Like hosting all of the videos.
how like every minute they have just something astronomical of video of information uploaded onto their site. It's just it's kind of insane. 1220. Okay, so I still have the file there. So if I move, drive. What can I move? What can I delete to save up space? Studio One. No, then I. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff. That's for patrons. No, I have a bunch of raw videos. That I can upload to Patreon later. Like my Emma Stone join. Oh wow, I found it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from like 8 years ago.
Nice.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, and the Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
I think I uploaded that one already. If I haven't,
yeah.
I will be able to
Yeah.
upload later. Okay, do not remove those
Pretty
videos.
sure you did. I
Yeah,
remember most of those things like when it came out, when it just loaded.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just move something over so I have enough space to start record again. Unless I can just set where's the setting for local recording URL? Come on. Tools, settings. For my other patrons who are watching this video, apologies. You can always speed up the video to 2x or 4x in YouTube. Or ask me for like a faster version if you want. Just send me a message and I can just render out. I can render out like an hour version or 30-minute version. Okay. Can't find sharing advanced audio settings. Advanced. No, use GPU for processing. Hotkeys. Nope. Tools. Why would the settings not be under recording? Okay, whatever. I'm moving stuff over. New folder from H drive. Okay, this should free up 3 gigs, and then wow, damn, Dan's looking good.
Yeah, I'm doing the Zinlim style now.
I don't know. Zenlim only you gotta use the brushes that's always like this big, and just create everything. Well, whatever brush it is, you never use a point. You know, he doesn't ever use a point. Well,
Yeah,
very
with the
rarely,
brush, but-
except the very detailed part. 90% of his drawing, he doesn't use anything.
His work is really focused on the strokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have six gigabytes of space. That's gotta be. Yeah, see now Dion's right brains can be engaged because he can just look at drawing and say, does it feel like the person? Then he can start changing based on that blurry image.
Yeah.
To anybody who's watching, yeah, this is really enough. Obviously, to start out, you need to, and as always, I kind of made my line everything like I tilt the entire portrait a little bit to.
Yeah, you tilted it more straight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Here. I'll be able to start drawing again in about 10 seconds. And okay. Record, start recording. Dion, do you get a lot of or should I say, do you get frequent like power outages or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Just,
I had
Yeah.
I had a couple power outage, not very frequent, but like maybe like three times a year on average. If there's a big storm or something like that, sometimes that'll happen. So I got a UPS that can run my computer like with everything.
Really?
Everything. Yeah, it's a giant. The UPS itself is the size of a computer. You can run my computer for like 20 minutes. so I can still like if the power goes out, I can still all the lights, modem, internet, everything's still working for like a while, so I can save my stuff and
Nice.
save the files. Yeah, well, because I lost videos before from that, and when that happens, you learn real fast to get a UPS.
That really sucks.
What about you, Cal? Do you ever lose power off in there?
I will not answer that question because it will add to the stereotype.
Oh, there's a stereotype. I didn't even think about that at all. Like, because I literally just said I lose power here. So
I just moved, right?
Right.
So in my old place, I would get a lot because of the parrots on the cables on the street.
Okay.
Wow, really? Are they causing
Really?
power outages?
Land and blow up, and the whole corridor goes down.
So,
Seriously? Jeez.
whoa.
Yeah, that was really common.
Cal's like I feel like it's like Cal's
I
like
told
drawing
you
under
it's
like
like the-
crazy conditions. I feel like like
into the stereotype. I told you.
no. This is obviously just for fun, and I'm not trying to make light of not to make light out of anything, but just for fun. But I'm imagining Cal right now, like he's like having his windows open. There's like people trying to like steal stuff from him. Like he's like fighting people off with one hand, fighting them off with like kung fu style while he's drawing with the other one.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, that's really better than I expected. I thought you were going to say that people were hunting on the street.
No.
Like killing a boar.
He's like, wow, I'm really interested. Really doing the. Did the cat just bump my tripod? Cat, come on, man. I'm really increasing the contrast on the neck here. This is a style of this is a style of form before detail, which is the direction that anybody who's really serious about art should always go to. Generally speaking, there's always exceptions. You know, if your uncle owns an art gallery, like if your uncle owns a really large art gallery, he can sell whatever. A lot of art is psychological. You can make a lot of things work. I was watching because I watch a lot of documentaries about like the how art world, like how different things in how like certain artists, what made their what contribute to their rise to fame. Like the latest one I saw was about Pollock, the drip artist, the abstract drip artist. Yeah. And it was talking about, it's really interesting stuff. Like it was just talking about like the way how he gone from somebody to who is a decent artist who created some interest to get to know, and then to the level he's at today, which if you have an original Pollock today, it's going to worth at least 9 figures US dollars. 9 figures. So which is it's just like, and it's also like in that movie. It's in that movie. What's that movie with the AI, with the robot? The one that's it's a pretty recent one. The one that it's the founder parallels like is like a CEO of a search engine, and he uses search engine to basically reverse engineer the human brain, and then he had this guy come in to test the robot. You guys know what I'm talking about at all?
Yeah.
Right.
Wasn't
It's really
that?
beautiful.
I saw that.
Wait. Shoot. I can literally see the girl's face and head,
Yeah,
and even the
yeah.
poster.
Yeah.
Machina X.
Yeah,
Ex
Machina
Machina.
X. Yeah, that was
Ex
it.
Machina.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ex Machina.
I saw it.
Yeah, and he had a giant Pollock on the wall in that movie. It was just
A great movie, by the way.
that movie was, I love it. Meanwhile, they're actually like the speed of making AI. They actually, every country is competing to. It's a new nuke basically. Every country is trying to get to it first, not realizing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna screw ourselves over. Like just you can't stop it. You can't stop it. There's no way.
The artificial intelligence, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scary thought.
Do you guys seen the Nvidia's artificial intelligence that creates photorealistic faces?
Yeah,
but that's,
I saw it.
Not even real human.
Yeah, it's.
I can tell if I zoom in and look at the year sometimes, but it's like crazy. It's insane. Cal, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
It's okay. It's crazy.
It's all generated.
I can imagine it.
Face AI. Yeah, check this out. Everything you see on that picture is artificially generated based on like just a few like poses and stuff. I'm sending the message on the website on the Skype right now.
Okay.
It's based on what's it called? Neural networks.
Yeah. So that entire picture, everything on that picture is fake. Every pixel is generated by the computer.
Oh my god. Really creepy.
Yeah. If you scroll down, if you play the video, you see the video, if you can scroll down, you see how it combines different faces.
Yeah.
And it's not like yeah, if a human being does it, like an expert at Photoshop, yeah, that's duh. But this is a freaking AI. You
Yeah.
just you tell him what to do, and it just does it. It just game over, guys. It's all over.
Yeah.
Enjoy our last decade on Earth. like.
This is really insane.
Because no matter where, no matter who, no matter what country, no matter it could be on some guy's basement, it could be a giant government facility. The first true AI come online because AI can think like uh, in orders of 100,000 up plus, basically
Yeah.
2 million times faster than humans. That AI will immediately figure out ways to not only to improve yourself, so it goes exponentially. You immediately improve, you find out ways to stop all the other eyes developments, if maybe, or
Yeah.
whatever its thing is. But it can also just immediately get out of control so fast, So that's why all the countries just like you figure out the most optimal way right now for that particular country with its help to do whatever to accomplish a particular goal, and then you can, God knows what else can happen. It just
That's kind of terrifying.
yeah. It's almost like it's like we don't know, but it's like the future is actually a lot closer than we think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like
always this.
we joke around, and sometimes we say, yeah, the future is slower than what we think, because in movies made in the 80s, by 2000 we're supposed to have hover cars and stuff. Sure, we don't have those, but then on the flip side, the future in some other aspects, it can come a lot faster than we think too. So
Yeah, because in the 80s, people wouldn't have thought of things we have now, like the
yeah,
internet
exactly.
and well,
Yeah.
smartphones. And
There's
And
a
then
company that come up with a motorcycle that balances itself,
yep.
and that's like a really big deal because what most of the scientists could not explain was the human balance, how it works.
Yeah, did they ever figure? Is that still a myth, or did they ever figure out? Like, do you remember for a while they were all about like we don't know how the bee aerodynamically not supposed to fly, the bee bumblebee, and
yeah,
but
because
that
it floats. It floats.
because it floats. Okay, because
Yeah.
for a while they were just like they were debating that. They were trying to figure out how he flies because he's not supposed to. But
Yeah.
for a whole thing, one of the a big thing people often use in philosophy is just like, but the bee doesn't know that, so it just flies anyway. So the bee does not know it's not supposed to be able to fly, so it flies anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of motivational speakers use that, but I'm obviously very,
Matrix.
yeah.
Just believe.
It believes. I believe I can fly.
But that's funny actually, because the human balance and animations in gaming industry, they have
Yeah.
been working on something.
The physics engine.
Yeah, the physics, and they have been working on ways to make animation procedurally generated instead of
you mean-
just
Yeah.
instead of just recording someone walk.
No. Yeah, they want to make that. They already started doing that. They're gonna do it at more and more precise level. So
Yeah, but
everything's gonna be just
what they found out during that process was
Yeah.
that they had to slow down the signals coming from the feet and the way you balance yourself, because in human nature there's you got the nerves, and those travel at a certain speed, and they didn't
Yeah.
account for it, and so it looked
Yeah.
very awkward. And then they
Yeah,
put in
yeah.
the delay, and then it suddenly all looked very natural and fluent.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just get really good at simulation. Yeah.
That was interesting when I read that.
Really cool.
Simulation theory. We're all in the matrix, man. That's why they can't find anything. They keep dividing item up to smaller elementary particles because there's nothing to find. It's all information. It's just information. So of course there's nothing to
that's
divide to
actually
find.
what they say at the bottom. There is just information.
And then what is information if it's information is and data is useless without like consciousness to like to observe it. So
Exactly.
so what is reality, man? Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Dude, whoa. I can't believe Keanu Reeves make another billion Ted. That's all. That's all. I like how Dion and mine start to. At first, we both started a bit differently, but now our kind of general feel start to kind of come together.
Yeah, I see.
Right?
I noticed. Yeah, I noticed.
We started differently, but we came to the same shop. Like we
All we have to do is just add a little bit of detail in the features, and then we're done.
Yeah. Yep. So now I'm still gonna resist the urge to. And I am still making this video for the for Bob. So I'm gonna put a little bit. I'll make the eye a little bit pop.
Yeah, make the eye pop. You do it.
You don't have to, but
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh man, that hater though. That hater.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very funny. Very funny, Dr. Jones.
you if you have to you just show your art for attention. You should hold your art in the room and cry by just not show anybody. Otherwise, you're not a real artist. I just.
Do you cry when you watch Picasso's work?
I'm like, I'm like that guy. That guy's either a hater, a troll, or super next level. like super. You can never rule that part out.
Yeah, because he said he was actually drawing famous people because they asked him,
Yeah, and he's actually friends with them, but he cannot
Yeah,
show me any examples
No,
to
of
back it
course
up.
not.
I would like to. Mm. Okay. How does it feel? Use the force,
Use the
Luke.
force.
And to any of my new patrons who are new at drawing, the most important video you should check out first is just the proportions video, because that's really the foundation from which you can progress to everything else. Which if you cannot find the video, let me know and I'll give you the link. But you should be able to, it's on my front page. If you go to the left side, it's one of the tags. It's pretty prominent. You should be able to find it. Okay. So sometimes when I'm stopping, I'm just simply try to stop, look at the drawing, and feel almost like imagine and feel if the drawing looks okay, if the angle for everything
Squint in
feels
your eye.
okay. Just you can squint your eye. You can make the you can actually take a picture of your drawing with your phone and look at it on your phone, and then compare that to the reference.
Yeah,
Just
that
or
helps.
you can actually place a mirror right here and look at its opposite reflection in the mirror. There's so many, like in digital art, we and Cal will know this one. Like we flip the image, which is much easier to know if something's right or wrong.
Desaturated as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways. But if you work physically, there's still plenty of ways to get a fresh eye. And obviously, the most basic way to get a fresh eye is just take a break. Just take a break and come back. That's why when you learn to draw like this and learn to use medium like this, you can transition to other areas fairly easily. Because you're not you just have to learn a new set of tools. But the skills are already there, so that's
My struggle with charcoal is like I can keep polishing it, but at a certain time I just have to stop because charcoal is getting too much.
Yeah. I mean, even soft charcoal, which you can I was still able to remove that to make the highlight. Even then, if you keep doing it, obviously you just keep pushing the powder into the paper. It gets to the point of no return.
And it's really easy to lose control of that when you're a beginner.
Yeah.
Like you've seen my digital piece, I can polish it to a very
you understand
level.
you understand the concept. So it's all about for you it's about understanding and use the tools.
Yeah,
so it's not
I keep erasing what I've done. I smudge it.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
Yeah, it's conceptual. Yeah, you're not a conceptual learning. You're learning about the particular tools. So which is actually a lot easier. Obviously.
Yeah, sure.
So you have the advantage there. So even if you guys, any of you guys are just been doing digital art, that's an advantage too. As long as you've been doing some art, you can always benefit from your experience.
Yeah.
And yeah. So as you can see, Dion he's still polishing the joint. Dion's got the Angelina Jolie lips going on there. She has some lip injection done.
That's because of let me adjust that.
No, I'm just making fun of you. You haven't even walked up to that part yet.
No.
Like when people say stuff like that before the joint is done, it obviously makes no sense. That's like reading a book and say you didn't it doesn't make any sense. Well,
that's why you keep in the reference out of the streams, right?
That's two reasons. One reason is that when I put a reference on the screen, people who are really beginners, and when I'm doing something that is not exactly a super beginning level drawing, right? Not that I'm super good, but I'm talking about if I'm not doing a super beginning level drawing, I'm using the reference as a reference, and they don't understand. They've been watching Heather, Ronnie, or whoever. For them, the only metric in their heads is does this look exactly like the reference? That's their reference of good or bad, and I don't want people to do that. That's that's not. And I also don't want to keep explaining that too either. So how new people, because no matter how many times I explain it, there's always going to be new people who come on and ask the same question over and over. So that's why I just don't do it at some point. It's just and also the copyright thing is a factor too. So all that combined.
If Shauna goes live workshop, he's just gonna wear a shirt with the pencil's name and the papers.
I just because for them to understand, and it's understandable for most people who don't deal with art, learn about art, they have their own jobs. For them to understand, to get past this point of thinking realism is just the first stage, because they think to be able to draw something that looks just like a photo is the end stage. It's you're done. You can be as good as art as you can be. Yeah. They don't realize that's actually the starting stage. So, and I can't try to and I'm not going to try to convince everybody because it's subjective. So,
Yeah,
That's another reason it's just a pain to put a reference image there.
because when you're just copying, you can just keep polishing it forever.
Yeah,
One day you get there.
and the thing is, there are actually artists who does that, and the galleries they
Yeah.
get into galleries and it works, and they make so so because it appeals to it. If it's good, then it is art. It's just different style of art. So
Yeah,
it
sure.
has its own thing, but you know, but then that's more of like a, a connection kind of thing, because
Depends if you're looking for a career of, or if you're looking for knowledge.
because if you get to this level, if you can do this, like if somebody was paying me whatever did some of the super popular hyper realistic artists to do, and this is not, ask any like art school student and fine art school student, so you know that I'm not just try to be prideful or boast myself, but give me like, if you're gonna pay me like $50,000 to do one drawing and give me like a month to do it, I can make it look as hyper realistic as you want. You know, I'll make it.
Yeah,
I'll zoom in and make it to pixel level. I'll draw every
Yeah.
single pixel.
yeah,
Mm,
that is true.
it's just um.
This is too difficult to control.
Gotta use soft. Do you have soft charcoal? What charcoal do you have?
I have graduations starting from 2B.
2B.
Then
Do you have the
8B.
do you have kneaded eraser and blending stump and all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you just have to
But-
you just have to
yeah.
practice control the tones.
And I
Kyle's
I've
like
got
press
the-
like Kyle's like press new layer back button go back.
and I got those tools that I've made myself, like Casey's sachet,
Yeah.
charcoal sachet.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can
yeah.
actually use like a sock. Honestly, I know it sounds a little bit.
Yeah, I
Like,
did that. I told you
I'm
that.
saying it's a little unelegant, but hey, it works for that purpose.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should try that once.
I don't use sock. I just use, because my blending tool does pretty much the same thing. So, it accomplishes the same idea. So.
Yeah, but it's really cool to just stomp the drawing, like keep hammering the thing.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
drawing.
you just do like this, bum 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 bum
Yeah.
bum.
Oh, there's
It's actually
your
kind
eye.
of cool. I actually want to try it. I want to try it one of these days.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
That's why you
I-
cannot add detail, so you
I
you
might-
like it pretty much.
And you know what I actually can do? I can on YouTube channels, like people always look for sponsors and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually have sponsors look for me and ask if I would consider do sponsor videos, and I always just generally ignore it because one, because I don't know why, I'm just lazy or something like, and two, because the product doesn't match exactly what I'm like art channel. But I think
Yeah.
I might be able to take some, because I'm thinking, because one of the sponsors is they're making a robotics vacuum cleaner that's very similar to what's the top hand, Roomba, right? Roomba is
Alright.
the little round vacuum cleaner that it goes around the room and it vacuums and it goes back by itself.
Oh, I know
So
it.
so this one
Yeah,
is a
but-
different brand and it's cheaper, and they
That-
want me to
that-
do like a review video for it. But I'm like I'm an art channel, so I
What?
didn't think how that
Yeah,
would work.
Yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I can do a review for it. I just have to make it interesting and funny
Oh,
and
I know
relevant.
how. You could just like spill charcoal powder all over your room.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that. I can get a Sharpie and I do portrait on it. I'm like, can I draw on it? I'm gonna ask them to send me an image. Yeah, your
Oh, you
stream
know what's
went
gonna
off.
be really cool if you just
What?
like
Your
make it.
stream off. It's paused. It's buffering for me.
Yeah, I see, but I'm still live, I think.
You want me to?
Yeah.
It might just be my connection then in that case.
You want
Let me
me
see.
to check it?
But I can see your stream. Wave your hand.
Right? Do you see me the circle? It's
You on
buffering.
live
yeah,
on YouTube?
right. Yeah. I
Let,
can
let
see
me
the
just
circle.
open your stream. Yeah, he's live. It's just you.
It's just,
Great.
There's someone in your chat.
Okay, I think I made it live again, but now the Windows position is all screwed up. So I got to, and I can't scroll for some reason.
you know what? I'm gonna make the eye pop as well. Oop. And it pops.
Okay, there we go. And put on live, so it's at the most recent. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's all good now. Oh, wait. Damn, whenever I click on the window. We're definitely doing this. There's a conference. There are conference modes and conference programs, so we're definitely doing this wrong in a sense.
When you're going for the really dark areas, do you smudge the compressed charcoal?
No, I don't use different. The reason you see it so dark is because when I put the compressed charcoal down, think of this way. When I put compressed charcoal down, there's little piles of charcoal on paper, and then when I smudge them with my finger, I spread those charcoals like very deeply and evenly on the paper, so it becomes really dark.
Yeah, but like to get even darker, you cannot smudge, right?
To get even darker, depending on how many charcoal there is on the paper. If I use my super smudger, let's say if I try, let's see if I can smudge this further. Would I be able to make it lighter? Yeah, because I'm now see that part now is a little bit lighter. It's where I just smudge it.
Yeah.
Because I'm slightly lighter because I'm now pushing the charcoal, the layer of charcoal slightly off. Can you see it? I don't know.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's slightly lighter because now I'm moving it. So, but with my fingers, I can just kind of even it up, and
because it already has charcoal on it.
Yeah, because early on, remember I was putting just a lot of charcoal like this, just not like really rough ones. And with my finger, I make it really dark.
It gets on your finger, and then you can.
Well, I just use my finger as a smudger.
Yeah.
I use my finger as a smudger.
Yeah.
So that's actually very effective for making super dark values, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this right now.
Just make sure your finger don't have too much oil on it beforehand. But honestly, even with too much oil, it's not a huge deal. Because I have had art that I've done from 10 years ago that I didn't know anything about, and I use my finger to smudge, and it looks just as fine today. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and plus you can spray it to protect it even further and so on. So yeah, I get what art school is saying when they say don't use a finger to smudge, but hey, Lim does it, I do it, so
yeah, because they really want the students to not get limited at any point. It's like work ethic.
Yeah, but I think people should understand the whys though. That part is important. Yeah. Once they understand the reason, then it's fine.
That's what the average artist from the pro.
Yeah, they just need to when people teach people stuff, they just have to explain the why clearly. So that's the thing. It's like, you know, like why is this process the best one? You know, if you cannot explain, if you as somebody who try to teach something, if you cannot explain at any point why you're doing what you're doing, and just simply saying this is the way it's done, that's not a good answer. You know, that's not a good answer.
And you're probably lacking some efficiency because people who understand they make it work. If things go wrong when you don't understand,
if they don't understand, you can a lot of things, and they do understand. Like, you can always explain it with if you understand it, you should be able to explain it fairly. Yeah. If you can't, you know, you gotta be really questionable of the teacher. So today I'm supposed to do laundry. Haven't started yet, but it's all right. Like I can do it later. It's not a big huge deal. I can finish it by tonight, no problem. So, because I just keep getting text messages like, did you do laundry? Like, I will. Don't worry.
I'm working, woman.
And, actually, I actually use that word a lot. Like, people don't know, like they don't know that I'm joking. Like, they think,
Yeah.
but I actually play around a lot. Like,
Go make me a sandwich.
no, she said to me. She said to me. She's like, go to the kitchen and give me a beer. I'm just like, okay.
Okay, so I'm doing the smudge part with the finger,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I like applied too much.
See, this is why you need a camera. If you have a camera, I can see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard for me to see what's going on your end. Otherwise, I can just tell you, okay, this is what you need to do. That's what's the problem there. Because I'll be able to see if it's a paper, if it's your finger's pressure. I can tell like what's going on.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I have charcoal dust stacking, and they just don't get it into the paper.
If you use then you just should, because I can do it
I
on.
applied too much charcoal.
Because I
at
can do it
once.
even on regular printing paper, so you should be able to do it if the charcoal is soft enough. Like, 2B is not that bad. 2B, you can work with 2B. Because I've been using 2B for a long time.
No,
days.
I did
Yeah.
I did the hair with compressed charcoal.
You do the hair with compressed charcoal. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did the exact same way I did.
A lot. Yeah. It's stacking a lot of dust.
Yep.
And
then just smudge it with your finger.
Yeah, but
press
it
it down.
doesn't go away.
What?
A lot. Yeah.
What kind of voodoo are you doing with your smudging? I don't know what's going on. It's like physics does not apply. It's like
I don't get it, man.
It's like new reality. I have to see it at this point, to see what's going on.
It is dark, but it has charcoal powder on it, and I cannot make it go away.
Well, there's
like stick to the paper.
For me, there's always some charcoal powder. You can't get everything into paper. Like there's always a decent layer of charcoal powder on it, but if you blow it to the point where if you blow it, there's nothing.
Because
see,
it's gonna mess up the walls.
Right, but right now, if I blow on mine, see, I just did that. Nothing.
Yeah.
There's no dust, nothing. Everything is pretty much steady on the paper.
Yeah.
That's where I get. That's kind of where I get it. What kind of pencil is that, Dion? What is that? Is that charcoal pencil or is that graphite? Have you turned evil?
No, it's charcoal. But this is
okay.
This
I was like, hey,
Derwent.
Oh, okay, the Darwin. I see that. Yeah, okay. I recognize it now. I was about to say, did Dion turn to the noob side? I mean, dark side.
No. No, this Derwent. First, I hated it, but I already bought a lot of them because.
What's the hardness? What's the hardness of that?
Well, they call it dark. They
don't do
no.
Very, very specific.
They don't call it hard or medium.
Why don't they use like HB the international standard for like pencil grade, like HB 2B 4B? They should use that. Because what is dark supposed to mean?
Yeah,
I can make dark with 4B. I can make dark with 2B.
Pencil,
So
like
they have different standards, but this is the dark one. But actually, this is this is way harder than the
Yeah, I can.
generals I
You know
have.
why that's why I was asking you if it's graphite, because I can tell by the way you are moving around and the pencil and by
Yeah.
just by sound alone, I
Yeah,
can tell by sound alone.
yeah, it's way harder, but it gets really good dark. So and
I'm sure. Yeah.
you can add a lot of
So
detail with this.
you know, yeah. So if you combine that with the vine charcoal, which you like anyway, so that actually works. You
Yeah,
know.
that's what I do. I combine this with the vine charcoal, and I actually also use the generals that you
Yeah, yeah,
have,
yeah.
the soft generals.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I feel like these companies should. Well, this video is not public, but if it's public, the company should like pay us like pay us like sponsor. You know,
yeah, probably.
in the future they should when all the marketers realize how important because you know this is we're helping everybody. Like you know,
Yeah.
They should.
and then
They
it
just
helps me to make more content for my viewers.
yeah, they can also just send me some free drawing stuff.
No, don't take that. You're worth way more than that.
Really?
They try to do that to me. I'm like, no, screw you. You think I want to you want me to make a video for you on a channel that I built for years, so and that's gonna last
Yeah,
forever online
but
for a few bucks worth of materials. Are you
Yeah.
guys insane?
but you
Like-
know, Shannon, my channel is worth nothing.
It's not
you
about
know?
what it is right now. It's what it could be.
Okay, what it could be. Yeah, then maybe. But yeah, you've been working on your channel for over 10 years, so yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, if I was knowing how YouTube actually is, because I was so naive, I believe they actually just it's all about quality content. So I thought, okay, some up, some down. Like people like my video, make quality content is really important. So I've been doing that, and as earlier days, it kind of worked that way, and my subscribers liked the videos. But then I realized YouTube is a business when they start switching their algorithm to favor just 90% is about just people watching the video. They don't care if they like the video, if they don't like the video.
Exactly.
Like some up, some down, same thing. There's literally a part there. I don't know where it is right now, but there was a part in Google's FAQ where they literally said on there like they treat some up, some down as the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
it makes sound better by saying like if the video sums up, you may get some additional benefits like sharing and stuff like that. I'm like, no shit, but their algorithm doesn't treat it any differently than some down. So if I have a
I
I would
had
lose
a power
Yeah?
outage. Just as
Oh.
we were talking about it.
you had power surge, not
Power surge,
or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I saw your stream disconnect for
Yeah.
for 2 seconds. Jinx yourself. You jinx yourself, Dion, by saying never.
I think so.
You got knock on wood, man. It's not that you know why this kind of superstition work. It's not because the superstition itself makes sense. It's because once enough people believe in them, the power of the human belief is too powerful. So
Yeah, probably.
it's not. That's what it is. That's why when those guys everybody start meditating, they're able to decrease like crime rates and and stuff. I have no idea how scientific all that stuff is, but it's interesting to read about. Like there were a bunch of people so they had like 1,000 people getting together in Washington D.C., which at the time was like the crime capital of the United States, and they had the most amount of crime. So they gathered like a lot of people to doing like a I don't know how many hour it is, a meditation on lowering the crime and just in peace and all that. And they also ask people around the world to meditate at the same time. And then they monitor what the actual result is, real life result is. and crime decreased by something like, I don't know what percentage, like something like 20%. And then they ask the police commissioner, is this a coincidence, right? Because that's you gotta ask, is it a coincidence? And the commissioner basically said, the only way that crime can decrease, we have ever seen crime decrease by this amount if there is a snowstorm, like a crazy snowstorm or something like that. So that stuff like that is like really interesting. It's like, okay, if it's real, then that's kind of crazy. There's really interesting stuff going on there.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But current conventional science community will never truly explore that because it's too gets stigmatized. People get laughed at. It's just science is supposed to be free, but there's certain, like, if you want to get your paper published, which is how people get grants and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They cannot do stuff that's too crazy. They actually have to. So science itself is kind of constricted in that way. So they cannot explore anything that's apparently too crazy, even though by historical standards, it's always the crazy stuff that end up to be true. Not all crazy stuff is true, but chances are the stuff that's going to be true in the future will be seem crazy for us now. That part is a important distinction, because anything we think that is true today, like internet, time and space, is the same thing, is absolutely crazy. Like the Earth is round and is not center of the universe. It's absolutely crazy to like 100 years ago. So it's like, if something is going to be true in the future, it's going to be crazy. Doesn't mean that everything that's crazy now is true, but if something is true, most likely it will be crazy. So you got to keep your mind open. Basically, in layman's terms, we don't know shit. So we still don't know shit.
No,
We just understand at particular levels, at different stage of particular level. Yeah, it's weird how like massive when humans meditate, that consciousness affect things. If that's true, it'd be like really crazy. But they're already doing stuff that is really crazy too, like like quantum entanglement. That's they're already proving in physics. They're already proving, like, you guys are smart, like they're already proving that if you move one particle and if it's entangled with this anti or opposite particle, that whatever you do to one particle is spontaneously. This is no time delay at all. It's coming to the other particle. And then there's a lot of crazy theory comes out of that, because one of the theory that I really like is, it's like if you look at a goldfish from a tank. If you look at it from one view, from side view, it looks like one way. If you look at it from the top view, it looks something completely different, right? So maybe different particles at different points of space are really the same thing from our point of view. We are actually looking at the same thing. We just think they're different,
Yeah. Well,
so there's a lot of crazy theory that comes to, but the stuff that happens at a quantum level is real. It's all real. It's proven. They just try to make sense of it. The scientists try to make sense of it. So it's just
Not just trying. They're actually making sense.
They are making progress. Like it's not like I subscribe to like Scientific Weekly, but yeah. But that's stuff that I'm interested in, so to keep track of them, because that is a lot more interesting than finding out what freaking Kim Kardashian is doing right now, which which she has like a 20 million followers or whatever followers who is interested in what she's doing every day. I'm like, why are you guys interested in that? I'm more interested in like ideas, man. Like,
who did she met at the last party she goes to?
Like, but you gotta think about this from her point of view and from her psychological point of view. Even though if she doesn't think about it on a conscious level, if she just does everything intuitively, she has a very high, subconscious psychological IQ regarding the social psyche. What makes them follow her, what makes them interested. She has to be able to understand that, like, even though she cannot make, she knows what makes people tick in a sense, and make people, because you can laugh at her and say what she has actually done, but you try to make yourself like popular, just by doing nothing. Hard,
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like it's just there's a lot of unconscious intelligence going on there, you know. Because she has to be able to leverage, you know, what she the so-called assets she has, you know, and then leverage all the things and able to make that build that into like a multi-million-dollar empire right now.
Yeah.
So it's it is what it is. So I see the you can just evaluate a culture by not just don't not you, the icon don't look by the celebrities and icons that people worship in that culture. By worship, obviously, is a very heavy word, but you know, if they follow her, if they listen to her, you can tell a lot about the populace at large, about the culture, and that's just obviously true. You know, it's just what it
Yeah.
is. It's not a judgment way. There's no good or bad. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
it is.
in every culture there's Bobs and there's people.
Yeah,
No.
and no, in every culture there's Bobs, and Bob's always the majority for now.
Yeah.
Maybe if Bobs are not the majority, then it become like a land like you know like advanced civilization. That's where to get there. Which of course is then it's not like good or bad. It's just what it is. It's like a baby growing to like culturally into like an adult or something like that. It just it's part of the experience of life.
Yeah.
Okay, how's my joint? Meanwhile, I'm talking. I'm not even looking at my joint as much, but my right eyebrow is slightly too heavy. I feel like. Let me tune my camera. Maybe it's just a camera thing, because on my paper it's not quite this heavy. Decrease. Yeah. Increase gang a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Not too different. It's fine. Close enough. Okay, now I have to examine the eyes, because in the picture her eyes, the tone really seems to be really. Well, you made her. Dion, notice how you made her eye much brighter than what it is. Look in the reference.
Yeah.
Eyes are like mostly like much darker.
Yeah, they are dark.
In yours, like tone values are super bright. Yeah.
And it's also the contrast with the dark ring around the iris.
Yeah, that's why you gotta make it even darker too. You can make it darker and you still appear like, you know, brighter than what it actually is due to optical illusion of the contrast. So when that happens, simply just look at that and look at somewhere else on the reference or in life. If you draw from life, just look at somewhere else with a similar value and see if it's the same value to that. So her eyes actually have a similar value to like some dark part of her hair, like around here somewhere. You know what I mean? Like roughly around here, maybe. So whatever you did for that hair, you just make the eyes same. I think I even made my own eyes not quite as dark as I want it to be. Unless you want to purposely, you know, emphasize her eye and make her into like a lighter shade of blue, then of course that makes sense. And based on color, I think her cheeks is sharper. It comes across like this, so I'm gonna. It's a workshop, so I don't have to sweat about taking too long. I think just to take my time a little bit to make sure I've. And you gotta be careful when you shade the cheeks, because you can easily there's between somebody who's starving and somebody who has a very defined, who's skinny and have a defined chin. You can easily cross a boundary between somebody who looks like they're starving versus somebody who's have a defined cheek, not chin, cheek. So that's something you gotta
Yeah, that is true. But that happens when you have a little bit of control. In my case, she just looks like she has dirty cheeks.
Well, you just practice on controlling the charcoal and see how it moves on the paper and so
Yeah.
on.
That is the adventure here.
Cal, you should. I think it's a good. I don't know exactly what your every situation regarding your situation. You should really get like a camera and start like, so you can start making like not just videos but even just pictures and just start having all social media get going. Because
Yeah.
you're very young, so if you start doing it now, by the time you like
I'm
5 years
just waiting
later.
so I can get a little bit better.
Okay.
This is enough for me.
Right.
I'm gonna practice a lot.
No more than like definitely no more than a year. Start fast.
No.
Things move too fast online. You know, you gotta get on that. You know, you gotta.
Yeah. No, just a couple more.
Yeah. That's fine.
Like
I've been practicing my own stuff. I didn't do anything today, but you know, like just joining out of your head.
yeah.
That, which is you really have to.
Who do that a lot? Like the Kin G, something like that.
Yeah, no.
G.
There's also a Chinese artist who is the best at who's considered by many one of the top concept artists. I'll type his name in there. You can check out some of his work. He started out as working for a gaming company, studying Max Studio X. So he started out constructing things in 3D. So that benefited him a lot. I'm guessing he's been doing that for like a couple of years, and then he started doing other stuff. Wow, that I'm still looking at the pictures that I just posted with NVIDIA's AI. Freaky. I think that's how you say his name. If you Google that, you'll find a lot of his stuff. He just. I mean, he used reference, but he just construct a lot of stuff mostly just out of his head, which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like I watched a video of him doing like I don't know what kind of event it was, but they mistranslated a few things. But yeah, basically what he said is that he used reference, but you know how you're supposed to use reference. How does the armor look from it? How does it shine? You know, not like copying something like which is really interesting because. I do have a Cintiq that I saw in my blood before. Gotta make it worth it.
Sure.
Okay, I need to make the bottom lip really, really prominent to make this work. And let me see, why is in the this part is dark. picture. And her forehead is very bright and smooth. Comes down here. Something slightly off with the angle of my drawing, or the. I'll fix it. I'll fix it a little bit later. Fix the lip first. Her lips is a lot wider. And okay. Gotta get that. Corner. Whew, tough one.
Yeah, you always pick those tough.
Well, if I pick an easy one, what do you want to draw? Like what is the marshmallow man? Marshmallow, the one that I always recommend, the one that looks like a marshmallow, or the one somebody was asked me to draw that on whenever I do a public stream. Just marshmallow man. He literally just looks like a marshmallow. He wears like a cone on his head.
What?
Look, yeah, seriously.
The DJ, right?
Cal knows what I'm talking about. Mush. Damn, Ghostbuster come. You know what? I thought Marshmallow and Ghostbuster come out.
Ghostbusters, I know that one. The Michelin Man.
The giant.
You mean the Michelin Man?
No. This guy.
It's
It's a
marshmallow.
DJ. It's Marshmallow, and he's a popular DJ, and his thing is about wearing this mask. I will post a link to you so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, this is a very small picture, but you get what I'm doing. I'm posting in what the. Okay, apparently this site has some kind of a protection so that I can't just post a link. I'll find another picture. Take me 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Let's try this one. Yeah, click on that. That's his head. So somebody's keep asking me to draw that on the stream. I'm like, and then Marianne was on the stream. Marianne made a very good comment.
What?
He's like, yeah. So Marianne was on the stream, and we were talking about I was talking about because my first impression is like, oh, that's not really a face, something. But Marianne's like, that shape is really good for beginners to learn about form and volume. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah.
she has the wisdom. She stepped into the Bob's side and able to connect with the consciousness of Bob and made sense and made a situation that I didn't think of.
Step into the Bob side. Oh my god.
And she was like, this is really good for teaching people to understand volume and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that is absolutely true. I can totally and it's Marshmallow Man, so it's actually relevant to people who are a fan of his music or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's just
Bob like marshmallows,
yeah, Bob like Marshmallow and Bob like
And
Joy
DJ.
Marshmallow.
right? And DJ.
Bob and yeah, so I'm just like yeah, so it's like how to draw the Marshmallow Man. That could be a thing, yeah. So instead of saying how to draw obviously how to draw a cylinder versus how to draw the Marshmallow Man. Even though that accomplishes the exact same goal,
True.
one will get more clicks. Yeah. So.
I'm curious about the title you're going to put on that video.
If I don't, I'm gonna start doing
coming up
creative
with
titles
the-
for my videos.
With different titles now.
I'm gonna start if I make anything that's related to some tutorial. I'm gonna play with the title because to survive these days you have to play with the title. But I'm gonna also make sure I'm actually
Yeah.
delivering some information.
I don't know.
But nevertheless, you have to play with the titles. Otherwise,
Uh,
you lose.
my drawing just expanded to the table.
What is this, Harry Potter? Your joy just come alive and you start expanding on its
Yeah,
own.
it's not accepting to stay on the paper.
they're like we're not gonna be confined to this piece of paper. We're bigger than this.
Oh, look, a clean table. Let me hop on it.
So, Cal, your new place is it far from where your parents live?
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm like downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown of a small city. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really noisy. Really noisy.
Do you have a roommate or do you live by yourself?
No, I'm living with my aunt.
Or with your
And
aunt?
it's-
Okay.
Just the two of us, and she has her own room.
Okay.
It's her
Is
house.
your aunt does your aunt interested in art at all?
Yeah, she used to do portraits, like pastel portraits. I'm gonna send you a.
Next time feel free to invite your aunt to the workshop. She
Yeah,
doesn't have
sure.
to. You already signed up as a patron, so I'll
I don't
count you
think
two as one.
I don't think her English is that polished to understand what you're saying.
Well, she can still post her joins on Patreon and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And
Sure.
just I'll see how that works.
I don't think she would like to draw anymore because she like. I don't know. She doesn't do when I ask her.
Okay, well, what's that see? Because some people drop they stop art because they too busy with other stuff. Most people rarely stop art because they get bored. Mostly because they're busy with stuff. Life come at them with things.
She used to draw when she was younger.
Yeah.
Like, when we go to the restaurants, I still do this. I start drawing on the napkins to practice. So and she doesn't, and I
When I
ask her
go to when I go to restaurants, I draw with salt. I just put salt. No, I don't. I actually don't do
You ever
that
get
really at
too
the
salt?
restaurant. No, I actually don't do that. It takes too long, and I don't really do that.
Oh
I don't
my
think
God.
people like- Although it'd be
Don't
pretty
get-
funny though.
yeah.
it's like
Oh,
today should I leave a tip to them or do they leave a tip for me? Like which one?
right. Oh, I think someone will get mad if you do that.
Bob will.
Bob will.
I think my eyes are glowing.
Glowing.
Yeah, you should go to check out. Can you adjust camera setting? You can make your camera a little bit brighter. You notice how my camera's edges, the paper is brighter than yours. See the value between your
But
paper and my paper.
if I set it brighter, then the first strokes will be blown out.
Right. Just I mean, for right now, would you be able to adjust it? Because I can adjust it on the fly. Like right now, I can change the settings. I don't know if you can. You should be able to.
Yeah, I can move the lamp.
It's just a gain. The only thing you need to do, no. You just need to change the gain. You don't need to change the lighting. See?
Yeah. What I did now is move the light.
Move the
closer.
lamp. I can tell the way. I can tell by the way the lighting just how you made it brighter. I can tell you just moved the light source. You can't
Because
fool me.
I'm lazy like that, you know.
Lazy like that. You're moving a giant, not a giant lamp, but you're moving a lamp instead of a mouse. Although there's more process involved with the mouse. You gotta click like 3 more times.
Yeah, exactly. The lamp is just above me, man.
Oh. You know what? The one thing, and we have talked about this before. One thing about just doing practice and joints with a workshop like this is that it doesn't make it as boring because we get to chat and talk, and we get practice.
Yeah.
That's one huge benefit. Because if you do it by yourself, sometimes you can get like boring, especially after a while, because that's why people join a lot of clubs. They're doing yoga with the clubs and going to gyms for that energy.
You kind of got to be careful about getting too distracted with the chat and like.
That's true too. Although I'm kind of, because I've been streaming for so many times, I'm kind of used
you
to
don't
just.
even care.
I'm just like my hand just keep
about
drawing.
your cat paws and I don't know the lamp.
Yeah. And I can still kind of still draw.
Yeah.
I mean, with experience, everybody can do that. But yeah.
Sure. Hey, I gotta go see my family because they are traveling tomorrow for holidays.
Right.
I will send the picture on the Skype chat.
Why don't you post it on the community chat page, or you don't want you don't appear to see it? Come on, Marianne posts her crazy stuff on community page.
Yeah, just post it, man.
There's no reason for you not to post it.
Yeah,
we'll see. I will do this later anyway, because I don't like posting my stuff because I consider this training. I don't like to.
Hey, show your training process.
Show my
it's
training.
Important. It's important.
Yeah, but that kind of proves that you're human when you're pro.
Yeah,
but
we're not
go
judging.
back to your stuff and they're like, he's fucking
you speak for yourself.
You're judging.
DL says we're not judging you. I'm saying I'm judging you already, so why not supposed to? I'm already judging you already, so don't worry about it. It's like a joke that I sometimes say with my friends. It's like, don't worry about it. I can't think I'll joke with my friends, and if they're like afraid of saying something, like I'm like, don't worry about it. I can't think any lower of you already, so don't worry about it. Just say whatever. No, but seriously, yeah. There's that. Just up to you. You can send it to me on Skype.
No problem.
Or community.
I'll do this later because I'm late. they're going
yeah.
like I gotta cross the town yet.
Right.
So-
Travel safe. Don't get mugged. Not to be stereotyped, but don't get mugged. Get a sharp charcoal pencil. You know, get a sharper one.
Yeah,
Self protection.
the kind like of they take away from you when you're in the asylum, yelling about the details.
I think artists should get a special treatment in like a lot of areas. You should just be able to like, you know, if they try to like mug you, you should just say I'm an artist. Show them a picture. They're like, okay, I didn't know you're an artist. Like, then they let you go. You know, if you're a banker,
Yeah.
here, give me
we're
everything.
rare. We're rare. So,
Yeah, and it's same thing with like, you know, like if you're composing music, if you're a good music composer, you should just like show them like your track you made, and they just let you go.
Yeah.
This a grocery store should give you like a
it's
discount.
really,
for something
it's
like that.
really unfortunate that the opposite happens. You know.
Yeah.
People, famous people go to the meet and greet and just get shot.
If
know?
you get you just
I don't know if you remember the Christina Grimmie case.
she's a singer, right?
She was.
You know what I mean.
got
Yeah.
shot. Yeah. It's tough. World.
That's really. Wasn't she on The Voice too? That was really sad.
Yeah. And,
yeah.
and
See,
she
I know.
was,
See, I know what I'm talking about. I know.
She was on YouTube like way before she was
Yeah,
already.
she was a YouTube.
star.
She was a YouTube star, but then she went on The Voice and she did really well too. And
Yeah.
She
And
got
then-
shot.
and she got shot because one of her stalkers just like I don't know. They're
Yeah,
knows?
in
They're
the
crazy.
meet and greet, and the guy killed himself before, right after the shot.
Whoa, that's fucked
dude.
up,
It's
man.
crazy people in the world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's crazy people in the world. Like that sucks.
Okay, guys, gotta go. See you.
All right.
later.
Thanks for joining us. I'll Cal check out Patreon later for the full video.
Yeah.
Although I'm kind of finished, as you can tell, I'm almost finished
And
anyway. So.
the live stream you did on YouTube today is gonna be on your channel, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be my channel. I don't know if I'm gonna make it publicly available to everybody, but I'll make it available to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
All right, later.
Later.
Bye, Dion.
Bye.
Oh, Marianne's here. Oh,
Yeah,
snap!
Marianne.
The
Because
judge, the judge, the
Yeah.
jury, the executioner.
Marion was actually watching my stream, and then she says hi, and I said, "Hi, Marion, just come over to our Discord."
You brought the judge to
I brought her.
to the Discord.
So, Marion, can you speak?
I think what he meant, like, can you use the microphone? I'm pretty sure she can speak.
Well,
She's like, no, I don't have the ability
no.
to speak. I do everything telepathically from now on. Like, you know, like I passed my speaking stage a long time ago. I don't use that primitive tool to communicate. You know?
Can you guys hear me?
yeah,
Yeah,
we can
I hear you.
now.
We've been streaming for a while. We're
Thank you.
how long have we been streaming for? Like two and a half hours. Yeah.
Wow.
We just been goofing and just chatting. It's
Yeah.
my patrons like unsubscribe. Like they just like I thought because everybody who's on here today was pretty much like an experienced artist. So I didn't go talk about like the procedures and the beginning stuff too much. Mostly just showing the procedure by doing. So I hope, and I ask people if they have questions. If you're a beginner, if you have questions, ask me. And I can make it more. I can answer your questions or make workshops that's more suited for beginners later on in the future. But yeah, we've just been goofing on. We've been talking anything but art. I mean, we talked about like. We talk about artificial intelligence, how we're all gonna die from AI. We talk about Cal living in Brazil, getting robbed.
Yeah.
but in a political sensitive way. Okay, it's political correct. As much as we can. And
Well,
Pasky enjoyed it, and he lives right there, so he likes it. So he loved
Who
it.
is
So
Bob?
yeah, you asked.
we have to explain to you who's
Yeah.
Bob is I'll send you a message about who's Bob on the
Okay.
because yeah.
Who's Bob? Bob is.
I don't want to describe who's Bob. Bob cannot be described. Bob has to be experienced. You have to understand. Bob is beyond a person. It's like Batman. Like, you know, it's beyond just the person. So.
Hey, Dion.
Yeah.
I didn't know you use your finger so much.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yeah, I know.
Let's
Marion's
use
like,
your
Dion.
Yeah.
Marion's like, Dion, you always draw with your feet. I didn't know you used your fingers to draw today. I didn't know.
Draw with your feet.
Like, you have always known as the feet artist. What's going on today?
Yeah.
Boy, hey, wait a minute. Has X been in the alcohol?
He's always
Hey,
drinking.
by the
you
way,
know?
there's actually a very important question I want to ask you, Dion.
What?
I keep forgetting. I was going to ask you.
What?
This is obviously really important and obviously very important
Yeah.
to anybody who is my patron and anybody who's interested in art. Is the alcohol absence, aka the Green Fairy, legal in Netherlands?
The Green Fairy?
Yeah, absinthe. You know what I'm talking about? Is that legal in Netherlands?
Absent. Oh, right. I'm not sure, actually.
I know it's legal in Germany because that country is crazy. But in Netherlands, can you get it?
Probably.
Oh,
You know,
it's
we
banning-
Dutch, we legalize everything.
That's right. You're freaking
So-
Dutch. That's right. You know, it's banning like 100 countries. You know, it's so potent. It can actually change your personality.
You know, they're actually debating right now in their what's it called, government to legalize.
What's it called?
What's it called, government? Yeah.
What kind of state are you living in? Like, people are just doing whatever they want.
No, but they're
There's no
actually.
government. What's it called, government? I'm sorry. All right, yeah. The debating.
Dude, I was gonna tell you something, man. Dude,
Okay.
listen. They're actually
Alright.
in our what's it called, government. They're discussing.
Government.
They're discussing to legalize ecstasy right now.
Oh my God! Well, I'm loving your country more and more. Dion, can I move to your country?
Yeah, of course. Come over.
I mean,
man.
I'm not going to take up any of your space because I always leave.
Yeah,
not-
we
not
don't have
everybody-
space.
but-
Just
but-
forget about space, you know.
Dude, I'm an artist. I can make space out of 2D. Just give me like a wall. I'll make it out. I'll make a 3D space out of it. No, but seriously, seriously, like if that's
Yeah.
true, like oh man, I gotta go to
Yeah.
Europe.
No,
Like,
they're
I'm
discussing.
living in the wrong country.
They're discussing it, you know. Not really doing it, but
I know.
You know.
But meanwhile, we're still like discussing like weed and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean,
For a lot of
that's-
states.
That's already legalized. in our country,
oh,
man.
you don't have to tell me that.
Dude. Oh man, we have special shops for it. We call them a coffee shop. You know, if you're in Holland and
Dude,
you see a coffee shop,
Stop making me feel bad about where I live. Stop it. You stop it now.
we call them coffee shops. So remember that when you come here.
It's like okay. I'm actually not a big. To be truthfully speaking, for 2 seconds, people's like I don't be ready for that. But no. Truthfully speaking,
Okay.
I'm actually not a big smoker nor a drinker. But though I feel like the fact that alcohol is legal but weed is not. If you look at the health benefits and the the effects, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's just,
It is. Alcohol is way more.
if alcohol is a new thing and they list the side effects of alcohol, like extreme high chance of liver damage, extreme high chance of addiction.
Yeah.
You might you do all kind of crazy thing on it. High chance probability of this and that,
Yeah.
and give the percentages. People will be like, how this would be like a schedule, like a billion controlled drug. Like it'd be like this is like some crazy shit. But
Yeah,
because
and you know what
politics,
about what
it's all
about
politics.
nicotine? Nicotine, smoking. You know
That's
that kills.
that's actually and weed. If you use a vaporizer for weed, oh god, don't make sure this video doesn't end up on YouTube because they actually know the words. But I'm saying that if you use a vaporizer, you can actually it's actually super healthy. Like there's almost
Yeah.
no like it's just
So, and there's different ways to take.
I don't want to know what you do or you're like you just
You can put it
he's
in
about
your
all his knowledge.
cake.
He's like I know all this from life experience. You know, this is not just me talking about it secondhand.
You know, if you're in the Netherlands and you're a student,
it's like a law. Like you go into an admissions office.
Yeah, you know.
You got to put it in. Like you know, it's like age, sex, how many ounce, not whether you, but how many ounce. You know, per week.
Man.
But the thing is, like in terms of crime rates, there everything's fine. You know, it's not like you guys are like doing crazy stuff. Like you don't have
No.
and the happiness index for the world. The countries in Europe are like Australia's up there. And then it's like the countries in Europe is actually like they fill up the top 10. Like you know, in terms of happiness index. Just how content they are with everything.
Yeah. Of course, we pay a lot of taxes. That's the downfall.
Right. But then again, you pay a lot of taxes. But then again, you don't have to worry about anything. You want to go to any school. You want your teeth hurt. Here we have a egg tooth. If you don't have insurance, you have to take out a mortgage. You got to take out a mortgage.
Yeah.
You got to take out a bank loan to pay for the freaking medical bills. But over there, obviously, you know, it's a different thing.
And then Obama. Oh no. Don't talk politics, right?
Well, this is a private. Like, I'm not gonna upload this video to my public stream YouTube. That's why.
That's what I find weird when there comes a president and he tries to make public health care publicly available, and then the whole nation is in
Dude, United States is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's like it spends 3 times as much as any other first world country, and it has the worst actually, you know, result. You figure you would actually learn something, but just look at how other countries do it. Like I don't know why. Like Singapore doesn't have a healthcare system, and then you look at Japan, and you find out how Japan does it, and you just basically copy their model. And now they have like really good healthcare system too.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me about that. I'm like, why doesn't the United States just do that? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they should.
Like, why is healthcare not have to like make people bankrupt? Come on, like, you know what's going on? I don't know, man. Like one of my my dad is a tutor, and he was telling me about one of his students who got like a fever, just a regular fever, and it was not a big deal. And he went to the hospital, and they diagnosed him to be it's just a fever. It's not a big deal. You didn't like maybe on the heavier side, but nothing too severe. But they want to keep him overnight for observation. They seem to always push to more service on you than you need. Anyway, and then he did that, and then they sent him a bill for one night. Just stay one night. Doesn't require any nursing care really, because he had a fever. He just slept there.
Yeah.
And they sent him a bill for $2,000.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like what?
That's what you get.
It's like.
But
kinda insane.
That's all covered by our insurance.
Okay, stop it down. You stop it now. I know that. I know that very well. Healthcare in the United States is notoriously bad. You know what's another problem is our politicians. Like I don't know who are the background of your politicians are, but our politicians are made out of lawyers, corporate CEOs, and so on.
Yeah.
The regular, like, forget scientists, forget teachers, forget, like, you know, mathematicians, people who can actually make sense of the world, just the whole, like,
Yeah.
how you get into politics is just so, like, lawyers getting there, and
there's
finance
all
guys
kinds-
getting there, but not people. Not
Not
people.
people,
Not real people. Not real people.
Yeah.
Really, they have a very, like, you grew up, you literally have a very different mentality about everything. Like, seriously, it's just and it's not good or bad. I don't judge anything. It's just what it is, and that's just what it is. And meanwhile, as I'm talking crap about the U.S. government before the FBI bust down my door and put me in a hole somewhere, this joint at least is almost done. YouTube, I know you're listening, and YouTube they have the speech to text translation. I'm just kidding. This is just a parody. I love you. I love America. It's my favorite country in the world. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Bye. Okay. You guys, Europe suck. Everybody else suck. United States is the best.
Yeah.
God bless America. Okay. All right. No, but there's so many good things about America, but there's obviously doesn't mean there's not a bad things about America.
You're safe.
Now the speak recognition is like, the body's like, I wonder if he's saying that because he's No, Marianne, do you see the link that I post? Oh, you don't have the how advanced the AI has gotten with the facial okay, I'll post it. Marianne, you on Discord, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on, I want to post a link that's gonna blow your mind. Not literally, because that would not be legal, but
that would not be legal.
yeah. Check this link out and watch the YouTube video if you want to at the bottom. Everything you see there is completely generated by AI. Every picture of a person, they don't exist as a person at all. It's not like they take a photo and tweak it. No, it doesn't exist at all. So think about how crazy that is.
Wow.
Yep. If you scroll down a little bit, you can even see like the few pictures of how they're combining, how the AI does it. Now, if a human being does it, like I said before, it makes a little bit of sense. But this is just AI just be able to do it now. Just insane, man. Insane the membrane.
Insane in the membrane.
Not imagine gaming in the next like few years. What's gonna be like?
Yeah.
Almost made me wish I should just get into, because gaming is gonna be the new sport. It's gonna be a new sport within the decade. 3D virtual reality is gonna be
esports is already very big.
It's already big, and in the next few decades, when the people who are growing up nowadays, instead of going out playing baseball, they playing video games growing up and have purchase power by the time they become, and get jobs and stuff. It's gonna be just the main thing. It's gonna overplace other sports pretty faster than people can realize they can prepare for. I'm pretty sure, especially with VR technology and everything. Like when virtual technology.
I thought they already added to Olympics.
What? What Olympics?
Esports. Is it?
Oh yeah. They already try to get some game into Olympics. I don't know if they made it. Did they made it into Olympics? I don't remember that. I remember they were trying to get some games to Olympics. But anyway, recently, like they're having esports that's like with tournaments of millions of dollars on the line already. They have a sold out full stadium in the Madison Square Garden. They and a lot of people don't even know, like, because when I go out into the world and talk to real people, a lot of them don't realize all that. They don't notice it's happening because they're not in that world. But one day it's gonna hit them fast and hard. It's gonna be like a Mike Tyson punch. It's just gonna come fast and hard. It's gonna be like, holy crap.
You play games, right?
I used to. I don't play it much these days. You were playing Minecraft the other day, right?
Yeah.
Was that you or your son? I don't know how to. I don't understand Minecraft. Can you explain that to me? Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at the graphics. I'm like, okay, this is graphics from 10 years ago. Why did they purposely make the graphic looks crappy? But there's obviously it's good because everybody likes it.
It is good.
But
it is good.
But then what do you do? Like, who are the enemy? What's going on in that game?
The enemy, it's just the way. All the things you can do in it.
If you play that, I think we should start a gaming channel. It's probably gonna be like more popular than our channel combined in like 2 years.
Probably.
You know what we should do? We should play a game, and then when we get pissed off, we just like play a game. And if one of the bots or another player just annoying us, we just like all tap into the camera and start join them, and then like make them look silly, make them look ridiculous. Give them like, I don't know, make them look like retarded or something like that. Okay, let's go correct. Make them look like physically disabled or something like that, and then we go back to the stream. I guarantee it's gonna be way popular than the YouTube in 5 years, in 2 years. You probably can make a full-time living on it. You guys think I'm joking, but there are gamers out there that's making like $300K a year.
Yeah, I know. It's no joke, man.
You joke. It's no joke, man. This is heart attack. This is serious. This is real life.
But Shannon, if you're interested, I can hook you up with hook you up.
He's like, I can hook you up. Yo, I can hook you up. I got Rolex. I got like whatever you want. Just meet me at this corner. And I'll hook you up. No. But I don't know anything. Does it require like what's the learning curve on Minecraft like? Do I need to like spend like 3 years?
Dion's the pusher man.
No.
I know he's the one that push. Like 2 years later, if this is a movie, the camera will now pan to like 2 years. 2 years later, you show me on the street with like a mouse stuck in my arm, homeless on the side, just like Minecraft. Like I was fine until I meet Dion. I was like. I was a semi-productive member of society, and then I met this guy, man. He was like, "Just try it once. I promise. First time it's free. Just try it once."
You like it.
You like it. First time it's free.
First time it's free. Yeah, that's how you do
it. Oh man.
But seriously, if you, oh man, I can't talk.
No. If I want to get in, does what's the learning curve on Minecraft? Does
like nothing, no
nothing?
learning curve, no. And I actually was playing with a friend I met through Steam, and we have set up a Minecraft server now, because you gotta have a Minecraft server if you want to play together, right?
Right. So, there must also be public servers where everybody can just jump in and start doing crazy stuff.
No, that kind of thing doesn't exist in Minecraft.
Really?
No.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's a little lame, but that's the way.
All right, I have no idea what's the goal of that game. What are you doing in it? What's so enticing about it?
Well,
not that it's not enticing. Obviously, it is. But I just say I don't understand it right now.
There is a goal, but it's not really the goal of the game.
Okay, I'll register a new channel called the ThePortraitArt Gaming, and whenever you play Minecraft next time, give me a shout. I'll install it
Yeah.
and I'll stream it.
Really?
You think I'm joking? I'm not joking.
No, are you joking?
It's taking me like 3 clicks right now to buy it. No, I'm not joking.
Okay, then I will.
It's taking me like 3.
I will give this guy. I will talk to this guy. Actually, we're paying the server together, but I will ask him if he's alright with it. I'm sure he is, but
Yeah, tell him that I'll give him like a free. I'll give him like a free like tutorial or something, or portrait or something.
Really, I would want to have a free portrait.
No. My portraits are like $500 to $800 each, man. Come on. I'm just kidding. You don't need my portrait. You can do your own portrait. Look at what you drew. You don't need my portrait.
I know. I'm just kidding, man. I fucked up this eye, though.
Oh, I swear, YouTube knows that.
Oh,
Remember,
no,
everything you say can be translated into text and analyzed by the
yeah,
bot.
I'm sorry. I bleeped up this eye.
YouTube, in case you're listening, the all-powerful AI, this guy is a foreigner. He does not know our ways and our language.
No,
Please forgive him. Thank you.
That
God
was
bless
a normal
America.
word. It's a normal word. Right.
He doesn't.
I don't get
Forgive
it.
him for he does not know better. Like Jesus was like talking to God. Forgive them for they don't know better. Oh my God, this is like the worst. People first time is like, wait, is this workshop? Is this what a workshop is like?
Yeah.
No one, nobody joins the Patreon. No, I think people just don't. Patreon is kind of confusing, and I'm not making it for Bob. And Marianne is gonna ask again, what is Bob? So I'll send Marianne a text later to explain Bob.
This is not for Bob. And you're not Bob, Marianne.
You're not Bob, Marianne. It's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
You're not a Bob.
Okay.
But
Okay, so I think, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a Steam account?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. We should be Steam friends.
I have like a lot of games that I buy, but I never finished. I sometimes once in a while I'll go on Counter-Strike Go and I'll play a little bit of games there because doesn't need any time. I can just jump on the server, shoot a few people on the head. In the game, FBI who are listening in the game, and then I will get off. I also have like I have a driving wheel like that I don't have I don't use anymore a long time ago, but I still have it. I have StarCraft 2. That's not Steam, but I have StarCraft 2 on Steam. I have like Dead Space and all the games.
Do you have Rocket League?
Rocket League. One of my friends keep bothering me about getting Rocket League. He bothers me all day about getting Rocket League. He's like, "Get Rocket League, man."
Yeah.
But
really.
But then he bothers me about getting for a while back. He bothers me about getting what's that game that's very similar to what's the most popular game right now?
Fallout, maybe.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. All right.
What's a game that's very similar to Fortnite that came right before? Like Battleground.
Battle Royale.
PUBG, right? PUBG.
I don't know. I don't play those games, man.
Yeah, he talked me into that, and I got that. And just when I was starting to get some idea how that game worked, Fortnite came out and started taking over everything.
Yeah.
So it's just like, like if I was a 16-year-old kid, I can catch up I can keep up with all the stuff. These days, it's just.
But we should become Steam friends.
My Steam, I'll give my Steam ID right now. Give me a second. Steam take up a lot of space too, but I put it on my big hard drive. I used to put on my what's it called, SSD, but it's take up too much space, so I just did.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't care if it loads a little bit slower.
Yeah, my Steam is loaded right now.
Yeah, Marianne recently posted a picture of her cousin, and I didn't know if it was from an old picture, so I thought it was a cousin right now. So I was like, damn, Marianne, you got some voice changing program, like you, like I thought you was like maybe like 30 something, 40 something, 40 something, like at most, like, but like from this picture you're like 20 something, like because the drawing of the cousin, she's like a little girl in the drawing, and but then she explained it was yeah. I was like, I thought Marianne's in her like 40s at most, but she's apparently a lot young, a lot, I thought, but then the picture made me thought
I
she was
don't know
like
why
20s.
there's a delay in my voice, but 56.
What? You telling me you're a deck of cards?
You're a deck of cards? What?
Yeah, 56. A deck of playing cards and 54 cards plus 2 jokers. A deck of cards. Come on, Dion. Catch up with the program. Think faster.
Sorry. I thought it was 52. It's 52.
Yeah, but there's also 2. Normally there's 52 cards, 2 jokers, and 2 advertising cards. That's nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? So
Well,
56.
Shannon, you already proved to me that your math sucks. So
No.
yeah,
Look, watch the stream. Watch the stream right now. What I can do with this card. Mary, are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Watch this card. This is real skill right here. See this card right here? No camera tricks. Although if you see my regular stream, doesn't matter.
Yes.
You'll find out.
Oh, but I'm watching Dion.
Yeah.
I'm watching Dion only.
No, you should watch.
You're watching Dion only. Then you cannot see my card. You gotta go to my Picado account.
Yeah.
You gotta go to my Picado account, and then you can talk crap to Dion about random stuff that you want to talk to. I think our drawings could be sisters, like I always say.
I don't have a link.
Could be sisters. And sister to the reference.
Yeah, she left.
Always.
Where is my Picasso? Picasso.
Picasso.
Marianne, check the link in Discord. That should be my stream link.
But Shannon,
Yeah.
what is your Steam? Come on, tell me.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to open up so I can, because it's been like a few months since I even opened it up. I'm trying to find it and open it up.
You're still opening it up.
Well, I was doing it, and then somebody said something that distracted me, so I stopped doing what I was doing.
Who said that?
I'm very easily distracted. Well, but I want to show you guys the card thing first. Marianne, are you watching my stream? Are you watching my Picado stream? The link that I sent in.
Okay,
Discord?
wait. I'm almost there.
Okay, she's almost there. She's just running. Streaming is not an actual thing. You don't have to run towards any location. I remember when they were asking about the United States, the guy who's in charge of like security. Right now, it's I forgot who he was, but they're like, internet is like a series of pipes, man. I'm like, what? They have like, this is how United States politics works. It's not based on competency or of the actual topics at hand. It's about connections. It sucks, man. It sucks. I mean, there's a lot of good things about it, but if it works as intended, but it's not. It's not. Increasingly, I feel like it's disconnecting from that. Anyway. All right, let me know when you're ready, Paris, and Paris, and I'll show you something. Yeah, I'm calling her by the stream handle for a second, and I'll show you something amazing.
Let me see. Let me see you move
Can
your
you see my-
hand by the screen.
Can you see my hand? Okay. You should see it in a
can't
few
tell if
seconds.
it's on or not.
There's a few second delay. I'm holding a card and my hand is covered in charcoal. You can't miss it.
Yeah, we're seeing your hand now. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Now watch this trick. You're gonna see it.
Okay.
No,
I got it.
Ready?
will disappear.
No camera trick. I'm just gonna make it disappear. If you haven't seen my latest videos, are even better. Cause you don't know. Ready?
Yeah. You showed. And now it's gone.
Oh,
No.
and it's up here.
Right.
Ready? I'll make it go again. Now it's gone.
I can see it with you. Yo, I can do that. I can do
You
that.
can't do that.
Watch
Watch
it.
I-
Watch it. Watch.
I
Watch
I
my
specifically
stream.
said
No,
on my
no.
stream like this takes practice. You
Watch-
can't just
No,
you know how
no,
to do
watch
it. Tell
my
me you can
stream.
do it.
I got.
I'm watching.
Okay, I got this
Doesn't-
this paper napkin, right? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's gone.
You trying to blow on it? No, you're doing a horrible job of blowing on it. I can
gone.
hear you trying to blow on it. Okay, now bring it back. Now my question is bring it back
That's
without your hand leaving the camera. Bring it back without your hand leaving the camera. Oh, there we go. Look, I'll make it disappear without my hand leaving the camera. Wow, my hands are beautiful. It's abstract. Okay, ready? I'll make it disappear, right? And then I'm gonna bring it back without leaving the camera. Ready?
You already told how you did that trick.
I know, but my point is like even if you know how to do it, you take practice to do it. So
Yeah.
I thought Diao was gonna bust out some moves, but then I heard I'm like, you trying to blow on it.
I
Then he's
didn't
like
know
stuck in the back.
I just threw it away.
Although Diao, you could have strategically muted your mic at the perfect moment so that we don't hear you blowing the thing. You know.
I didn't blow it away.
I know. I heard it. That's my whole point.
I just threw it away. Just throwing. It's much more effective.
It's much more effective. Much more effective at what? I get rid of a piece of garbage. Yes,
Yeah.
because I need.
Come on, dude. Oh,
Oh man.
man.
Oh.
Okay. Where is my eraser? Where is it?
Oh yeah, what were we doing before? Before I got distracted again.
Your
Steam. Yeah, I was
Steam
gonna tell you
account.
about Steam.
Steam account. Here's my eraser. My eraser.
Eraser. Eraser. No, you don't pronounce it. You don't pronounce it like Z. You pronounce it like C, like race. Racer.
I say
I know.
eraser.
Me too. Until like like my girlfriend like was like, you saying it wrong, bro. Like she don't say it like that way, cause that'd be
Bro.
weird. But she says like you saying it wrong. You eraser. But I'm like,
Eraser.
no. It says eraser. Like it makes more sense. It says no, it's racer. I'm like in
Eraser.
Australia, where
Australia.
I learned proper English, cause Australia is close to England. It's where English started.
What?
I'm like, they said eraser.
Australia's closer to England.
Yeah. But by culturally, by spirit, spiritually.
Oh, by spirit.
Spiritually,
Okay.
they're closer
Right.
to it.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I say a lot of things wrong.
He learned his English from a dingo.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
dingo ain't my baby.
You learn
G'day,
English
mate.
from a
How's it
dingo.
going? G'day, mate. Dingo ain't my baby.
Good night, mate. Australia.
G'day, mate. Tell your father I said hello. All right, my stream name is
Steve,
wait. Which
Yeah.
one is my stream name? Because there's account name and then there's a profile name. Which one?
profile name. Give me your profile name. Gimme. Gimme.
This.
What? Really?
Yeah, cause I was really popular on this. Not really popular, but I was started on this gaming forum, and that's something I've been using for a very very long time. Also,
Okay, there-
I have actually done that.
There's a glider from China. Is that you?
No, the icon should be somebody who's gliding, because I've actually done glider. I've actually glided. I am a glider. No, I was a glider, and it was really scary.
You know how many gliders there are?
Damn. Then how do I? What's your name? How do I get?
My name is Weed Me. You know.
Type
that.
it in there. Type it in there.
Weed Me.
Oh, Weed Me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nobody likes Weed Me, so nobody is gonna take that name.
Exactly. Who's called Weed Me?
Let me figure out. It's been a while with Steam. Where's my friend list?
You go to the Friends tab all the way on the top in the small letters. So not the big ones.
My cat is meowing because they're hungry. Okay. Wait. Where's my friend tab?
All the way
There's
on the top.
Big picture mode. There's my account. Beside it, there is
not the big picture mode.
There's a speaker horn. There's I don't know what the hell's going on, man.
You go
view my profile
all the way to the top, all the way.
I am all the way. If I'm going if I go anymore, I'm going to end up in my neighbor's like floor above me.
Okay, you see Steam, View, Friends, Games, Help. No?
Steam View. Oh, on the left side. You should tell me which side, man.
Oh man, all the way to the top.
You gotta be specific.
Specific, man.
I'm a Bob when it comes to this. I gotta follow along with everything.
Okay. You go
add
to
a friend.
Friends. Add a friend. Exactly.
How come there's not an option like add somebody you despise so you can like annoying them, but only add a friend.
That's
search
because of people like you.
Search for Win Me. Oh no, wait, that's not. I have to search not within my database, but search all.
No. Add a friend.
Friend list. Chat voice. No.
Glider.
Friends. Add a friend. My thing opens up, and then I see search friends, but it's only searching. I think it's only searching what. Oh wait! Add a friend. I have to click on it. Search profile by name. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
With me, are you the one with the weird ass icon of a skull, red thing in the middle?
The red thing with the horns.
Yeah, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Figure somebody with no taste for icon figures.
You know, that's the icon of yeah.
Okay, invitation sent.
I got it. New invite. Yeah. I block.
Like, I really want to add you, so I can really block you forever. Because I know that you have Steam. This is
yeah. Now we're friends. We're Steam friends, man.
Oh man, we can talk on Steam and totally just talk crap about Marianne, and she wouldn't even be able to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just out of jealousy, like God, look at her distinctive art style. It's just
Test. Yeah, it works.
Oh, you see it?
It works. Wait.
I'm gonna view your profile. I'm gonna view your profile and see. You have Rocket League. You played 2,605 hours on Rocket League.
Yep.
Do you know if you spend that time practice art, how good you would be by now?
Well, probably
you would be my teacher by now.
Probably the same.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We really have to play Rocket League together. It's so
I'll buy it, but I have no idea what's going on with Rocket League. I don't know how to play it or anything.
It's so much fun.
I'm sure it is, because you played 2,000. It's like crack okay, apparently.
It's like crack.
Do you play with your kid for some games? Because I know because they're so young, you can only play to a certain level.
With my son, I play Minecraft occasionally,
but you cannot play Rocket League because he can't keep up with you.
No.
Okay, I recorded his voice. Now I'm gonna use this to blackmail him with his wife. And his kid. I'm gonna blackmail. Send money to this account right now. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, I understand. Like it's Rocket League. What is it? It's based on. I'll read about it. I can find out more information.
It's basically playing football with cars. You know the real football.
Okay, enough said. Football with cars, soccer. You European, you European football, and makes sense because you kick the ball with your foot.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
You call it soccer, damn it. You got you measure things in feet. You measure things in gallons and in inches, and this is soccer, okay?
No, that's all wrong. That's all wrong.
No. Follow the world leader while he still is the world leader.
Oh man. But yeah, you should play it. It's really fun.
So Marianne, based on the drawing you see on the screen, if you had to invite one girl or two over for dinner, which one would you invite over?
Girl, invite her over.
Or for dinner, just for like a friendly dinner, like the kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think she.
Your girl looks sweeter.
I feel like your girl is evil. I think your girl is gonna rob her. I think your girl is evil. She's gonna drug the food.
Yeah.
My girl is way more friendlier. Pretty sure I would win this one.
Probably, but
I'm
pretty sure.
I think my girl.
I think Dion's girl.
Damn it! She picked your girl. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna draw some gold earrings on her.
Marion.
Diamond earrings.
Marion, I will pay. I will pay you later. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your camera.
Oh dear, my camera. Well.
I think his girl's getting excited, Marianne.
Yeah.
She's like, shoot, I got invited. And,
only ex's girl looks too hungry.
He's hungry. I want to make now. I'm gonna start adjusting her cheeks to make her look like she's bony and like need.
Oh man, you screwed up my video now.
No, it still looks good. Just don't touch anything right now. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. It still looks good. It's perfect fit on the screen.
Okay.
Just finish the hair on the right, and it'll be fine.
Finish the hair?
Yeah.
No, leave it.
You can.
Okay. I will.
But you can just do a few like really rough lines to just a few rough lines to give the idea of the hair. Because remember what I said about the shoulder, that Lin end up agreeing with me. So just remember, I do have some sense with this kind of things. So. Oh
so
god,
just...
we goof around so much.
Yeah.
Goof around so much.
Right.
All right.
It's finished.
Yeah. Just then smudge a little bit. It's just
smudge a little bit.
And done.
And done. Some highlights here and there. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
They both are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And I hope my drawing is beautiful too. All right. Marianne, we actually chat on Skype a lot, so if you want to install that, you can join. We have a group on Skype. It's just me, Dion, Alex, and Cal, which is a new patron, but he's really cool, easygoing. And so if you do have Skype on your computer, just let me know. Because we just talk about random stuff on there all the time, and also a lot of like the information that we just want to pass back and forwards, but that's not. We want to keep it relatively speaking private. We just do it on there. Yeah, like when we make fun of each other. No, that we do publicly.
Okay.
Yeah, Skype. It's just
Marion, are you now listening to the stream or are you listening to Discord? Because
he's, from the way she's responding, it sounds
yeah, you have a lot of delay, I think. Whoa. Okay, she's not listening at all, I think.
she's, oh my god, feed your dog, come on. Or calling the police if they're the way they're barking. Call the police now. Somebody's about to come home. Okay, now I don't feel so bad about my cats. Now I don't feel so bad about my cats. How many dogs do you have?
We got just one.
You have dog too?
Yeah.
I was asking Marianne that. I didn't think you have a dog.
But she's not listening. I got a dog.
3.
You have 3 dogs? Jesus. I can barely handle one freaking hamster. You have 3 dogs.
Hamster? Wow.
I have some birds and hamster and some cats.
Do you have one of those rolling balls for your?
I have a bird also.
You have a bird also? Yeah, but you have dogs. They don't eat birds. My cats, they're like, every time you try to go near the bird, they just watch, just waiting for that chance for the birds to be stupid enough to fly out the cage,
Cats are evil.
They're not domesticated. They're hunters.
Yeah.
They're hunters, man. They don't mess with cats. Although I gotta say, my hamster is very impressive, because you know how when you need to take the hamster out of the cage, sometimes you put them in a plastic ball. They just roll around on the floor, run around.
Yeah, you got one of those.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Nice.
And okay, this is what happened one day. One day, when we took the hamster out, put him in the ball, and changed his water, we then went to shopping, but we forgot to put him back in the cage. Okay, so it's in that ball. Now, normally this is not a big deal, because you come back home, you just put him back in the cage, right? But we have 2 cats, and when we come back, my girlfriend freaked the F out. She went in there, she freaked out and started calling me, and she told the kids not to go in the house. So you know what she saw? She saw the plastic ball lying on the floor, opened in half, and hamster is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
So she's thinking there's a crime scene somewhere in the house, right? with some gruesome stuff going on that she doesn't want the kids to see. So she asked me to obviously go in there to clean shit up, of course. And so I go in there and I look around, and first thing I did, I find the cats and I look under their teeth and their fur, because if there's blood there.
Yeah.
But there's no blood there. So I'm like, okay, either these are very clean cats and smart cats, or there's something else going on. And we couldn't find the hamster. So we couldn't find a drop of blood anywhere. We couldn't find the hamster. We couldn't find anything. So we're like, what the hell is going on? And then at night, we all looked for the house for like 3 hours straight. Couldn't find anything. And at night, we find out the hamster was hiding below like one of the bathroom cabinet in this crazy spot. He's like hiding there. We're like, you outsmarted too. The cat is able to open the freaking ball. Somehow you outsmart them. You're able to run towards and hide there. Like, like we had to open this wood panel just to get to him, like, and stuff like that. Yeah. So he's a survivor. And you know how else he's a survivor? From that day on, he's not even afraid. He has no PTSD. We put him in a ball. And we in the future, like right now, if we put him a ball and feed him, he would just get in the ball and he would run around and run to the cats. He would like run to the cats, bump into them. He's crazy, I'm telling you. My hamster is crazy. Your drawing looks like your facial looks a lot like her. Something about the eyes is like her sister. Like your eyes is slightly smaller. It feels smaller than her eyes. Not in a bad way because it's all pretty girls. I'm not sure what it is. I'm trying to figure out.
Probably
It's-
too far apart. I
Uh,
always make that
maybe-
mistake.
Maybe slightly too far apart, but also just maybe the shade around the eyes. I don't know, cause notice how below her eyes, the shade below her eyes and above her eyes, there's quite a bit of different, and also immediately surrounding her eyes, the immediate
Yeah.
area, like right here, right around her eyes is very very dark. About like top of it. But look, for example, looking at the skin fold above her eyes, in the reference, you can see
Yeah.
how that's completely very dark. But in your drawing, that's almost not the line itself is not even connected. Can you see what I mean?
Yeah, I see it. But okay,
Like
yeah,
this part and this part here. This part I'm talking. If you, I mean, obviously, if you would just like this part here, the skin fold line, you gotta make that part more clear. I think I made my part a little bit too dark, but that's okay.
yeah. That was the part when I thought I would just leave it.
Yeah, if you want to do that style, that's fine.
Expressive,
Because you did it expressive, and you can make the line just a little bit. If you want to make it more close to the picture, then you would do that. If you just want to do your own expressive style, then whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
but I went overboard with going realistic, so now I kind of have to. And I already saw
You
the
can't-
shape
you
of
can't-
the eye is not correct. It should.
Also, her eyes are very big and very pointy towards both ends.
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
So
that's
that's
a-
what I'm correcting right now.
Yeah.
At least I hope I can correct it.
Let me see what else is. Yeah, this is a hard one. This is actually, although the one we did the Margot Robbie, I think we were both like more distracted because there's a lot more people watching at the time when we did that live.
That was a really tough one.
Yeah,
Margot Robbie.
yeah. I think we need to draw that sexy Santa like one of these days. Like, even if Alice couldn't do it immediately, we need to do it at some point before I had to go. You know, so.
When are you going?
I no deadline. It's just I obviously I would like to, you know. So if I need to stay at my you know place here for a little bit longer, I can do it. It's not a big deal. If I need to.
Okay. So
It's not a big...
do you have to go to China for that?
No.
Or...
No. My parents are both they live in Long Island, which is
okay, that's
New York City. I live in upstate New York.
Yeah.
And but we're like it's about 4 hours away.
All right. So
which for you will be like 3 countries away.
Yeah.
For me, for me it's just going to another house, another place, another.
Yeah, distances, man, distances.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I've always lived in really big countries, really big cities, and so on.
Okay, that I think that improved it slightly.
Yeah, you can adjust the angle, adjust how you shade it, below it, above it, so you can look at the reference and just play around with it however you want. Also, notice for this drawing, one of the thing about her that makes her is her definition of cheeks, how her cheeks are very structured, and part of the reason for that is that this little highlight, this little dark part right here. If you look at wait a few seconds and watch on the stream, the left side from my point of view, see that little dark shaded there right there.
Yeah.
It really makes the cheek feel like it's not. Yeah. It's quite skinny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had it in there, but it
you just had to remove it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're aware of that. So besides that, yeah, it's all.
But you're right.
And for my own drawing, there's probably a lot of places that I can tweak if I look at it again later. But I'll tweak it later. I'll God help anybody who watches this video later, but I'll leave this video up as it is for my patrons. Sorry guys, sorry if any of you who actually watch this in real time. Apologies. But I'll make a faster version and I'll probably like edit some things for YouTube because why not? Why not? Stretch on top of the hair, maybe a little bit more defined. A bit more defined. Yeah, Alex, there really shouldn't be, even if Alex has to do a party or anything, there's no reason he couldn't do like 20 minutes, spend 20 minutes on a stream.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to,
exactly.
I'm trying talking into it. It's not gonna be like a 3-hour commitment. It's just gonna be like a casual 20 minutes, come, go, whenever.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah. So you say you're free Saturday?
Yeah,
I'll see if I can.
Saturday would work.
I
think.
And I de-emphasize her coat. Her coat is actually catches quite a bit of light here. I don't know whether I want to keep that or just keep it de-emphasized because I want to focus more on the face, obviously. Yeah, you are looking more towards the you're drawing more based on what you see, even though I kind of hit the shoulder here a bit more.
Yeah, but I have no clue how I can make that shoulder look like a shoulder.
Anatomy. Maybe I have to go. Well, maybe I need to make some tutorials on those. Start to make some workshop based on those. Because you should be up. Because to start drawing things based on purely imagination is the next step.
I know quite a bit of anatomy because of my study, right?
Would you? Oh, that's even better. But are you good at like 3D visualization? Like visualize things in 3D, and then how light would interact with things in 3D?
Yeah, that's the next step.
Yeah.
Because you can know anatomy, but then you have to picture
how
shape in your.
You really have to picture how things interact with light. Yeah, that's really the big thing. The shape and then the form and then how they interact with the light. Simulate that in your head and then put it on the Yeah, that's why I got the digital art, because that's the best thing for testing that can and improve on that. All right, I think this is not too bad. This picture, to be frank, if I was do another workshop, this is excellent picture for color also, because it's really good for color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never done color, actually.
But yeah, but you got to. But that's like if charcoal takes this long, imagine how long color. Well, it depends on the detail level. It depends on how detailed you want to get things. What are you using to scrape? Do you just use something hard to scrape the charcoal away right now? Is that what you're doing?
No, I have this
Eraser.
It's actually
It's a round thing.
A soft round eraser, and I put it inside a big pen.
Okay. Being resourceful, okay.
Yeah.
I changed her hair structure here a little bit, so it's a little bit round and windy. But give it a little bit more structure. Not a. Yeah, I think if you move the iris of this eye, next time or whatever, like slightly toward this way, you know what I mean?
What eye?
This eye, like the left eye from our point of view, like the iris, the black part.
Slightly towards the middle.
Toward it's like you want to move it slightly towards the right, towards the other eye, because yours is although yours still looks like she's looking at you. So yours still looks like she's looking at us, so that's good, and everything still makes sense. So that's good. Yeah.
I always make that mistake. Positions.
Also, here's another thing. You see the corner of this eye right here? Just the corner of the eye in general. Notice how dark in the reference image it is, and how in yours that's missing.
Oh right, yeah, I was working on it. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was working on it because I moved it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I think if you look carefully, her eyes, the angle from this black line goes from here to here is not a complete straight line. It's almost, it comes down to here and it is downward and then it goes upward a tiny, very, very slightly. Yeah. Very, very slightly.
Wait.
Good.
Yeah, I have to wait for the stream to catch up.
Yeah. So like this part here, it goes down and then tilt upwards slightly. So it goes down this way.
Ah, right. Yeah.
You're right. That tiny bit makes it, stuff like that makes a difference.
And then like that. Yeah. Well, I already screwed up that eye, so.
And also notice right above the eye, right above this eye right here. This area here, as I'm talking, this area that I'm making the circular motion with my pen is dark, and then it gets light, and a little bit, tiny little bit dark. Yeah, that shows a round form as it goes down the nose, come up, because the eyes bulging out from the eye socket creates a round form. So that's kind of that's why early on the Cassie method you just purely focus on just the shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be like super accurate with everything.
The lesson I learned is I shouldn't switch styles midway in the drawing.
Yeah. Well, you just, if it's fun and your drawing still turned out like pretty good.
Yeah, I done better, I think. But
Guys,
Yeah.
you're still going at it.
hey,
Yeah,
are you back?
because we were joining, and then Marianne joined us for a bit, so we just started chit chat for a bit more, and
Yeah, I was going
bottom
nowhere,
of the
actually.
lips is a little bit, and we were talking about all kinds of random stuff that makes no sense.
Is that my sound? I'm hearing.
No, I'm pretty. Well, it might be your sound. It might be someone else's sound. So Alex, did you got your webcam arm thing?
I seen it yet.
Still haven't arrived yet.
No, I'm home, but I have not seen it
Hmm.
yet.
What time is over there in Chicago again? You're 2 hours.
Almost 5 p.m.
You're
no,
2 hours.
Why 2 hours?
Wait, you're 1 hour. Wait,
Central Time is 1 hour behind.
you're Central Time. Who
Yes.
is 2 hours behind me?
Arizona Mountain Time.
Yeah, but I was talking to somebody. Was that? Oh God, I don't know. I've been joining for too long. I don't know what's
Exactly my
going on
point.
anymore.
No point. I already came from work, ate. You still going at it? That's not Casey style.
No.
That's Bob style.
Yeah,
So that's why
I d-
I'm here. I don't know why Dion's still here.
I decided to cater to Bob.
Dion also has a YouTube channel, so he also has to think about Bob now.
Yeah.
A little bit here and there.
Hey, I will have my own channel too. Unsuccessful. I'll have like all 0 subs.
You have no idea what is successful, what makes something
No,
not
but that's what I mean. I will have like a 0 subscribers. I like how
No.
both of you have different tilts of her head.
Damn right. He
Yours
feels a little
is
bit.
vertical. Her like Dion's is a little over. It's like more
Mine's like
exaggerated.
I straight out my hair, and he tilts her hair more to that way.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
what I mean.
picture-
Like both of you like a different way.
Because we want
Like,
to be different.
This is the picture. This pencil right now is the picture. Is a reference. This is right now. Is a reference. This is me. This is me, perfectly like straight. And then this is Dion, which is a little bit leaning more towards that. It's the difference small, but it's there.
Well, he exaggerated. It's called
Yeah,
exaggeration.
Yeah, I did.
I'm exaggerated too. I'm exaggerated the lack of tilt she's doing.
Well, you know what you can do. You can just tilt your paper.
Yeah, exactly.
If I tilt my paper, the hair might not make sense. Actually, the hair does make sense because I have my
Does make
hair.
sense.
My
Yeah,
hair
it
is
does
actually
make sense.
this way. So even if I tilt my paper, I can tilt my paper to the point where the hair is straight and it makes sense. So I have quite a bit of a degree of angle to work with.
What do you mean, my
It's not like Can you do this? Can you put a pencil on top of his stream or no?
I cannot put my pencil on top of his stream, no, because his window always on top of
So it's
everything
like
on my
top of
stream.
everything, right? Okay. Because basically, yeah, if you look at the angle, like between lips, nose, and the forehead, put the line, straight line, you'll see that yours is a little tilted toward to the right a little bit more. Like it's
yeah,
it's
but
more.
not
It's like-
anymore.
it's like-
not
it's like this.
anymore.
It's like this, you know. It's like this. Mine's this way. I moved it this way.
Yeah, he's
Yours,
basically
you moved it
horizontal. Yes,
away.
you did the horizontal basically.
But look at it now.
Yeah, but compare. Okay.
He keeps moving paper now. He
Yeah.
keeps moving paper.
I know.
Moving the paper.
I'm like compare. I'm like wait a second. I'm like compare the bottom iris of her left side, and then from my point of view, and then if you draw a straight line, it should touch the. It should touch top side and slightly below the top side of the right eye, which that's kind of what you have right now. Mine's not, obviously.
And mine was something else.
Yeah, yours is Transformers 3D polygon.
I see
3D
your
view.
marshmallow thingy. Well, by the way, right before I left, I put a different line on top. No, not on top, top left, so I can make it more parallel. Because otherwise, my mind was little, like narrow chin and really wide forehead kind of thing. But in reality, it's not as wide.
Right.
Because I was working off of that little tiny thumbnail. I don't know why. And it screwed me up.
All right. Well, I hope I gotta go and do some laundry and eat something. I hope Alex can join us on like Saturday for like 20 minutes. We do like stupid Santa join on stream.
Yeah, did you choose yet?
I need to find a sexy Santa picture. So
Okay.
we'll do one of those. It doesn't have to be long, because long is not even better. So we have I'll find like a countdown clock with like
Should be a
as it
quick
gets
sketch.
as it close to the countdown, the sound gets scarier and scarier, like I said before. And don't go.
You know what we need to do eventually is to do it like a 5-minute sketch and who nailed it basically kind of thing. Like, who can do it better?
Yeah, but then I'll kick your asses.
Well, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Actually, if you do, that's the point.
Like giving enough time, like they can do stuff like really good. Like you can do your style, really give enough time. But if you just 5 minutes, I still think I still have the speed for now. I still have the advantage.
But that's the whole point. That's it's like the same thing as the Nailed It show, right? They don't show how much the professional was making
Time.
those cakes, right? And they give them only 1 hour to make the same cake that this professional probably spent like half a day. I mean, we don't know how long it was taking. So
that's true. They should
Same-
really
same
show professional
idea.
doing the same thing as a proof. Like
yeah,
one
like
guy,
in parallel.
one contestant should be like, "Hey, why don't you join us? You know, professional, join us to prove that you can actually do it in the same time too. Otherwise, it's kind of unfair, you know."
Yeah, so basically they're trying to make fun. I mean, that's the whole fun of this show. That's why I'm saying, like, for us to have it in par with it, Nailed It, because that's how it's so addictive. Because people like to have fun seeing
And see
how other
people
people
screwing
making
up.
silly mistakes. Yeah.
That's true.
So if we don't make any mistakes, then it's not
Yeah.
fun. People are like,
No.
oh, okay, yeah, those are all.
It's like
professionals, what's
shit.
the point?
They can't relate to anything. They're like, "Oh, these guys
Exactly.
all know how to draw. They're all artists. They know how to draw."
Exactly my point. So if we do make, like, this silly 30-second, you need to draw, and you pick the subject, like, you do a raffle and you pick some random subject, and all of a sudden, boom, we need to draw it and see who makes the better one.
So
Then we do
second,
like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So we do like
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
It's a different raffle, right? Whatever you pick, it has time and it has what the subject. You can obviously create basically upfront what it should be.
Yeah.
So you always know that there's something is like on par, pretty much doable. It's not like you need to draw, like, I don't know, even like, we draw Mona Lisa now, all of a sudden, bam. You have 1 minute to draw Mona Lisa. Like, let's see whose Mona Lisa is
1 minute to draw
Yeah.
Mona Lisa. Screw that. Gotta give me time to. I need time to think and prepare. That's totally out of my comfort zone.
But you see me what I mean? This will be with the fun part, because people will, I guarantee you that the watchers will be excited to see it. First of all, it's quick.
But then we need to create a really fast voting, submit your thing system.
But
You know
that's
what I mean?
but that's the point. I mean, there are different things. Either we lead the whole literally as a show. You participate in terms of you can make comments, you can make fun of it, but in reality,
Yeah. We still design everything, right? We still design everything. and
but
know
we
what's
design
going on.
everything. We know exactly what's going
just,
on.
Just like the show. Yeah, exactly.
We can even vote that, let's say, Dion is gonna draw the beard, his favorite subject.
Yeah.
And then he turns beard into like beautiful flower, like something like that.
Right. Well, for this weekend, Saturday, hopefully, before I had to go, hopefully we just do like just once. It's not even. I'm not even gonna say it's a show. It's gonna be like me and two of my other friends just draw like sexy Santa or something like that. You know, just and before we think about and see how well that's.
But yeah, for the show, we need to think it through a little bit more, like organize
Yeah,
it.
we for now everything just for testing purposes only, just to gather
But
information.
I guarantee you, if it's gonna be fun and funny and fast acting,
Yeah.
even like 5-minute sketches or 5-minute drawings.
Yeah, 5-10
something
minute
like,
sketches and then 15-minute sketch
fast.
and most
something
fast. And then we make fun of each other during the whole time and probably get somebody else like
Try
Cal.
to
He cannot.
distract,
Cal is not like Cal and Marianne. They don't stream, but they can't get on. Then they can talk
well,
trash.
you know what you can do? You can, let's say if it's a three people, we say okay, vote. I mean, obviously you're always drawing, but then other than let's say Dion and myself, we vote who is going to be the judge, and the other will be the participant. So we can keep.
Oh yeah, so there's always one guy that's out, that's one watching, and then
watching making comments, making fun of it.
That's just there's a billion possibilities. We can do whatever. There's a billion thing. We need to write down all the possibilities we can do. We need to organize it.
And Dion can program it in a database. So
Dion write a database.
Yeah,
and I can,
of course.
I'll plug into the to the stream. Write a database that plugs into my stream into OBS onto XSplit, and I can insert it. Start programming right now.
Easy peasy.
Alex will figure out the logistics and the logical part. You do the
yeah, I will do the solutioning.
Finish tomorrow.
And I'm just here drooling while you guys just doing your thing. That's my contribution. I'll be the moral support as you do the technical stuff. I'll be like hello world.
Yeah,
but I think this kind of show will literally can pick up and go and
yeah, definitely. Plus, it's not a show like it's not a show that other people can just copy very easily, even if they can. No, even if they do it, there will still be a lot of market for it, just because they're so rare. But even if they, even if they can do it, you can still take off. And chances are it's hard for them to do it because what somebody else who's an artist who can find like a whole bunch of other like artists like who can do like that's rare. And who has the following already on YouTube? Like the only thing I can think of is like Proco, right? Property Proco.
Yeah,
because you got to do things really fast.
Yeah, he was doing a few episodes. Let's say they did some funny stuff with Ross Draws. So Proco drew him and Ross drew Proco. Like they were doing.
That's they did the kind of if I do that, I would win. I would beat them at their game because they're good at their thing.
I've heard
which is anatomy, and Ross is really good at his thing, which is making really beautiful and simple and fully saturated joints. That's really enticing. But in terms of really quickly sketching somebody and look and get it right, like I think I'll beat both of them.
Man, I think I've got my thingy arrived.
Yay!
By the way, guys, I guess we actually have to go anyway.
Okay, yeah, I gotta go and start doing some stuff.
Practice.
Yeah.
And yeah, set your singing up.
We'll see.
Get a new channel. Set your singing up, and
I'll experiment later on. But
I'll subscribe, Alex. I'll subscribe.
Oh wow, your joint just looks a lot. This eye here, the right eye from our angle, the top part is more curved. Yours feels like it's dipped down. But besides that, because you fixed the chin and the cheek, it suddenly look a lot more towards her direction. You know, looking like her. It's weird. It's like now you go on from her like cousin to her sister to her like older like twin. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's getting closer and closer.
Okay.
Just by little stuff you do. Because if you look at her right eye, look at the top of her right eye, it's a curve. It's a smooth curve, right? And if you look at your drawing, you can see there's a little bit of straight line going down, going up a little bit. It's a little.
Yeah, it's the eye fold again.
It's eye fold again. Yeah. That's what it is. All right. Good job, Dion. Good job for hanging on there on the stream. You should go to sleep. It's 12 o'clock where you are.
Yeah,
It's 12:05.
I know.
I should use my psychic powers and say it's 12:05 on the clock right next to you.
Yeah, stop modifying it
Wow,
already.
that's true. That's true. Whoa. How do you do it?
How do I do it? And next time, if you and and when I do the although there was that one time on stream where this guy and his name was Patel, and I'm like, oh, are you a doctor? Because there's a lot of doctors named Dr. Patel. He's like, yeah, I'm a dentist or something like that. So yes, I'm psychic based on that.
Based on that.
So I'll go research a little bit about Minecraft, and if it's something that looks like it's interesting, or the what's the other game, Rocket League. If it looks fun, I will download it, and I will make another channel, and I will goof with you on there here and there.
You will
all right.
goof with me
okay,
on
guys.
the channel.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Okay.
All right, let Alex.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Although you have 2,000 hours on me, so I feel like it's gonna be a bit unfair.
Yeah, probably.
Also, by the way, there's a little bit of extra shadow between here and here.
Between here and here,
like like right now, compare from here to here. For yours, you there's a shadow that kind of stopped.
Yeah.
You know, I say you just connect it. If you want to, basically, if you want to make your drawing more smooth, just connect that over.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very little bit. You know, very, very little bit. Yeah. But I'm just nitpicking right now. All right. Go to sleep, buddy. And now you also know me on. You also got me on stream. So.
Yeah, on
Steam. I mean,
so
Steam, not stream. Steam.
I will bug you there.
Yeah, you can buy me there, and I'll check out Rocket League when I have a time later.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Bye.
We'll see what happens this Saturday. I'll go try to find a picture later.
Yeah,
and
do that.
Figure it out. All right. I'll talk to you on Skype for the meantime. Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Okay.
All right. Later, buddy.
Yeah. Bye.